What's up, guys? How you all doing? Welcome to our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem tournament. It's our third week in at least Boost Legacy's new season. We are now officially 100% Boost Legacy, formerly known as Ghost Boosters. Our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem tournament, co-hosted by Boost Legacy and Rocket League World. They are a Facebook group, guys. If you aren't a part of Rocket League World, well, you should be. You have a Facebook, you definitely should be part of that group. Great group of guys and girls over there. And it's just, go talk Rocket League, post memes, do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, that's just all I have to say about that. I'm Joby, please, doing play-by-play tonight. With me is Kuwama doing the color. Our first game is going to be Panic versus actually Squishy. Still waiting on all of our players to join as they are joining into the match right now. The last thing I want to mention, guys, before we get started is if this is your first time tuning into Boost Legacy, we do host 3 tournaments a week. We have our 1v1s on Mondays and our 3v3s on Wednesdays, and then our 2v2 Battle Card series on Friday nights, all at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to play in a tournament, you've never played in one before, and you wanted to get in there and just see how you do, go ahead. Anyone can sign up, find someone to play with. And if you don't have anybody to play with, like especially in 2v2 when you only need one other, join our Discord over at Boost Legacy.
So interesting kind of pandemic here for you guys. Actually, Squishy, every one of their players is named J-Dimes. So I'm not sure exactly how you're going to differentiate between those. I think we see 2 J-Dimes. Is there a third J-Dimes?
I think he left, potentially.
Oh, we got him back again. So we literally have a capital J, a capital JD. Well, actually, 2 of them are exactly the same. The other one's not. So, okay. Whatever. We'll figure it all out. It'll just be J-Dimes versus Panic. So, good luck. I'm going to give these guys a go-ahead.
Well, we will see how we manage that one. I can just call J-Dimes with a little D. I'll just call him Little J. And then we can go with the other J-Dimes, whatever their car colors are. Don't know how I'm going to work this one out. We'll figure it out somehow, some way. We'll work it. But guys, as I was saying, you can join the Boost Legacy Discord. We have a bunch of friendly people in here. Everyone's friendly and everyone likes to have a good time. They maybe even get in there if you're around the same rank and play in a tournament with you. Usually most guys are like, yeah, sure, I'll just play in a tournament, whatever. But we're going to get underway here, guys, in game number 1 of round 1 of our best of 3 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem tournament. Panic in blue, represented by Hello Darkness, XD, and Neptune, and actually Squishy, the J-Dime trio, and 1 J-Dime going up for that one. Cleared away by Hello Darkness. And J-Dime keeping that one in, Neptune clearing that one away. But J-Dime, the other J-Dime, comes in there to knock that one over. Here comes J-Dime number 3, pushing that one in. And a shot by J-Dimes off the crossbar. As XD puts that one in, and a good save by Hello Darkness. Shot by J-Dimes. Now, from midfield, Hello Darkness pops this one up high. Off the backboard, put a shot down.
Almost.
Was XD just off the crossbar. And now, one of the J-Dimes trying to push this one in is turned away by Hello Darkness. Back to midfield. J-Dimes pushing it back in. J-Dimes getting the second tap on that one. His buddy J-Dimes going up for that. J-Dimes the second, just going back and resetting. And now it's J-Dimes the third in midfield. But J-Dimes the first is going to try to put this over the net. Here comes J-Dimes the third. He's rushing for this one, but J-Dimes the second is going to put it in. And it's going to be 1-0 J-Dimes. 1-0 actually Squishy.
Yeah, I think I'll just go with Octane and, I don't know, Dominus Black, Dominus White. That seems like the best option right now. But yeah, that was a great one by J Octane, following up on unfortunate clear.
J Octane flying fast past their net.
There's
there in time. That's just go. Well, J-Dimes the second able to save that one and get it out of the way. Floating up to this one, J-Dimes puts this over. His buddy J-Dimes coming to try to get that one, but XD's clears that one out. Good save by him up and high on his neck, but J-Dimes going to pass to his brother J-Dimes, who tosses it to his brother J-Dimes, who gets the goal, and actually Squishy goes up 2-0. The J-Dime trio right now playing well.
Yeah, we see a great 3-man involvement, 3-man play sort of thing. First J Octane comes in, and then J. I can't do this. I hate them. J-Dimes with a great.
I'm just gonna call them all J-Dimes. That's just how I'm approaching this. And J-Dimes,
but the accidental own goal.
Off of the face-off, XD bumps it into one of the J-Dimes.
Look at this. Look at this. XD blasts it right to his face. His only option there is to give up the ball, which we all know you can't do in Rocket League. You got to get the ball. So he was left with no other option but to own goal.
Now, Hello Darkness on the face-off. He's going to win the initial. It's going to bounce up high. Going up is XD, trying to spike this one down, but he just misses it. Now, it is J-Dimes. Hello Darkness getting the pick there, keeping it in the zone. But J-Dimes blowing Hello Darkness up. He's going to clear. Oh, J-Dimes. Over to J-Dimes with the redirect. Great save by Hello Darkness. J-Dimes going up for that one. This is dumb. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, this is dumb. Like, this is... No, they... Anyways, Neptune pushing that one onto the net. And
Dom
a good save.
and Octane. GT, Dom, and Octane. That's how we can do it.
GT, Dom, and Octane.
Yeah, there goes GT with a great center, but unfortunately XD puts it away. And then in comes Dom to take the shot, but it gets blocked.
Over
now
there.
Octane with the center.
That's just... Come on, people! Over J-Dimes, getting that one over to the next J-Dimes, which is cleared away by Neptune. And that looks like it might sail in, but... Member of actually Squishy able to clear that one away. And here comes J-Dimes with the shot, cleared away by Hello Darkness. Another J-Dimes with the shot, going to be just wide, easily cleared away by Neptune. Neptune trying to tee this one up for XD, but XD...
If they can keep up the pressure.
It's that one away. Hello Darkness gets bumped away, but XD Neptune puts the shot, going to be just wide, and J-Dimes playing that one away. Just want to rebound there. Less than 2 minutes left to go in this one right now. And it's about, I'd say, the 3-minute mark. Panic has kind of taken over. They just haven't been able to get it in the net. But here, as I say that, off the ceiling, XD with a nice little redirect, but it hits the crossbar. J-Dimes trying to get that one out. And his buddy J-Dimes able to make the second tap on that one. But here it is, back over the net again. J-Dimes popping that one right down. Neptune trying to get it back over. But now it's J-Dimes on the sidewall going up for this. He's going to get the first tap on that one over to his buddy J-Dimes, but it's going to hit the back one. He's going to tap it twice, and it's just going to trickle down. Back to Hello Darkness. Hello Darkness over to XD. It was tapped by J-Dimes, but Hello Darkness trying to go up for that one. He misses on that one. Neptune trying to put the pressure on.
Oh, misplay.
And now it's Neptune here in the corner. J-Dimes waiting for that one. He tries to get it past all three guys, but coming right back is Hello Darkness. J-Dimes to his buddy J-Dimes with a good redirect, and it hits the post. It stays away. Oh, and a great team save by XD and Hello Darkness. Hello Darkness getting the initial flick. XD getting the clear. 50 seconds left to go now. Still a 1-goal game. Neptune going up for this one off the back wall. And J-Dimes playing it nicely. Good backboard defense by actually Squishy. J-Dimes in midfield. Gets the tap. The second tap, that's going to go in. Great individual effort by J-Dimes to get that in and put his team up 3-1.
Yeah, that was a great play by the Dominus GT here. You know, just good follow through on his own setup. And no one on Panic was able to react in time.
And now 39 seconds left to go. Not exactly out of the woods is actually Squishy, but as I was just about to say, Panic needs to win this face-off. They are going to have an opportunity here, but Hello Darkness not able to do anything with that as it was knocked away very quickly. J-Dimes caught in the corner. XD over to Neptune. Neptune back to XD. XD with the shot. It goes in with 24 seconds left to go. And now Panic still in the game.
There's definitely hope if you can pull off team plays like that. Just the back and forward between XD and Neptune really didn't leave many options for actually Squishy.
Now there's plenty of time for Panic to tie this one back up. See what happens on the face-off as Hello Darkness does get the tap.
Oh, this could be it.
Nice follow-up. Hello Darkness gives that one off to XD. Trying to get to that one was Neptune, but the ball just too far in front of him. Now about 10 seconds left to go in midfield. Here comes Hello Darkness with a shot. It's going to be just wide. His buddy coming in for the shot. That was Neptune. XD over to Neptune. Neptune with the redirect and it goes in. God, what a shot by Neptune in off of the back wall. What?
Oh my gosh. What did he do here? Oh, it's a redirect. That angle. Absurd. Wow. And we're probably going to have overtime.
What a shot by Neptune, and what a pass by XD. Putting it really, I mean, that was the only angle Neptune could have had a chance at making that goal. And
I thought that was a pass. There was no way in my mind I thought that would go in. I don't think anyone on actually Squishy saw that as a possibility.
I don't think I've ever seen a goal scored at that angle. That was ridiculous.
That was madness.
And now J-Dimes, they were up by 2 goals. Now finding themselves in OT. J-Dimes put the shot wide. His buddy going up for that one, dumps it right off his other buddy, J-Dimes, getting the shot down. That's just going to dunk right in. Didn't look like Neptune was ready for that. And actually, Squishy will take game number 1 in the series.
Yeah, Neptune right there, trusting XD to have that clear, or at least touch the ball, but a little off, and J Octane was able to put it in.
Well,
that one's got to sting. That one's got to sting.
Yeah, actually, Squishy able to hang on to the victory at the very end in overtime. Great play late by Panic, getting themselves back in the game. You feel like they definitely have a good chance here in game number 2.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With plays like that, we saw good team play, good passes, and like they know where each other are if they're able to get such a tight redirect from the back wall.
Like if you tell me the Panic can't hang, I'm gonna redirect you back to that back wall shot by Neptune. It's to kind of give you an idea of what their team plays like, but I'm with you. And yes, actually, Squishy, represented by the J-Dimes trio, I've decided that, it really doesn't matter. Actually, as the game has gone on, I retract my previous statement that it was dumb. I actually kind of like it. It's a team mentality. So no matter who I call, it's whose fault, team's fault. I kind of dig that. Even if that's not what they were actually going for, well, that's how I'm coining it, and that's how it is in my mind. And it's a better story that way to me. But actually, Squishy, winning game number 1, like I said, our teams are taking their sides of the field, and we'll get underway with game number 2. Who you got?
I definitely want to see Panic win this one.
I'm not asking you what you want to see. I'm telling you what you think is going to happen.
I think Panic's going to be able to pull through on this one. They kept the game really close, and they turned up their offense in the second half. They just really couldn't produce. J-Dimes... Oh, go ahead.
Had an opportunity there. J-Dimes able to get that one away as it hung, and just a slow fall down over their own net, but J-Dimes able to clear that one away. Now it's J-Dimes over to another J-Dimes. He's not able to pop it over XD, though. Now it's J-Dimes the third. Trying to pop this one up. He's able to get it over 1. And J-Dimes now on the sidewall. He's trying to get it over to his brother, J-Dimes, who can't just get to that one, broken up by XD and Neptune. Now, Squishy in their own zone. It's going to be Hello Darkness with this one. He tries to pop it, but J-Dimes pushes him away as J-Dimes 2 tries to get the pass to J-Dimes 1, but can't make it there in time. Now J-Dimes 3 going to put this back onto the back wall. He's going to go up and try to put it in himself, and he does.
Oh, man.
He pops that one up, puts it in, and actually Squishy goes up again in game number 2, 1-0 at 50 seconds in.
Yeah, actually Squishy does not want to bring this to a game 3, and you can see the commitment from both players there. Either one could have put that shot in, and thankfully one of them did.
Neptune and one of the J-Dimes on the face-off here. It's going to be a 50-50, and the J-Dimes number 2 going to come here and get the shot. Hello Darkness clears that away. Neptune back to Hello Darkness, but J-Dimes picks that one off. Neptune back to midfield. Now it's Neptune and one J-Dimes to beat, but he can't hit that ball. J-Dimes clears it away, and he gets the second tap on the corner.
Oh, he's going to finish.
Panic zone. Hello Darkness. Nice. Tried to break that one up, but it's still J-Dimes ball here in the offensive zone. And here comes XD to clear that one away. Now it's Neptune. He's able to keep this ball over. Neptune slaps it on the sidewall for his buddy Hello Darkness to get over there. And now J-Dimes pushes that one away. J-Dimes back to midfield. It's going to slam into Panic's corner. Neptune and Hello Darkness both opting to give Hello Darkness that ball, and he gets obliterated. As coming in to push that ball away is XD. XD trying to get the tap on top of J-Dimes' car. He wasn't able to get there. Coming back around is Hello Darkness, back to midfield, over to Neptune. Neptune dumps that one down to XD. XD gets the second tap on that. Off the backboard. Here comes Neptune, but he can't get that one. Hello Darkness puts it up on the top shelf, and it's 1-1. Panic with a great team play.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, they refused to let actually Squishy get their hands on that ball, so they did everything to keep their hands on it. Neptune right there goes for like a crazy attempt, which leaves the great follow-up from Hello Darkness.
Yeah, had Hello Darkness missed that one, it might have been an easy goal for J-Dimes, but luckily for them, Hello Darkness didn't miss. Here off the corner, it's Neptune. Hello Darkness back to Neptune, but broken up by J-Dimes. Trying to keep this in the zone is XD, but J-Dimes is right there to pass it to his brother J-Dimes, who's already going up for it. Gets the hit, it hits the back wall. The other J-Dimes comes up, and it's knocked away by 2 members of Panic. Panic not panicking on that one. A great save and a great clear by them. Back and forth so far here as we approach the halfway point, and the shot are pretty even. As I say this, opportunity strikes for XD, but it's knocked away by J-Dimes. Oh, and one of the J-Dimes gets blown away, but it doesn't matter with a huge whiff by Hello Darkness. As I think he got scared of the J-Dimes sitting in front of him. He got spooked. He panicked, and it's 2-1, actually squishy.
Yeah, I think he was expecting some sort of bump or challenge coming in. But unfortunately, the ball was on and going pretty fast, so he had to be ready for that.
Over here, Hello Darkness. Taking this on the face-off. Tries to get the tap, but he got bumped on his way up. Ooh, spiking it down on top of his car.
Can he finish?
XD gets a shot there. Hello Darkness almost gets there. A great save by J-Dimes. Neptune coming up for that one. Knocked away. Back to midfield. J-Dimes to J-Dimes. The J-Dime connection on the dime. Hello Darkness.
Oh,
that
what
one
a
up to J-Dime.
shot!
J-Dime with a great pick in the offensive zone. It's 3-1, actually squishy.
Yeah, that was insane. The way he's able to control his boost and air roll his car to the right position to get it over one defender and prevent the others from defending it. This is a great shot from J-Dimes and great passes from his teammates.
Less than 2 minutes left to go now. One of the J-Dimes and Hello Darkness on the face-off. Hello Darkness getting blown up again. He has just been a target for the J-Dime trio. They try to push it back to midfield. It is panic. Coming up. Hello Darkness trying to punch this out. He's able to dodge one J-Dime. He can't dodge two of them, though. J-Dimes passing this off to his brother, J-Dimes. This is going to fly back. Hello Darkness going up for this. He taps it up high for his buddy XD to get the shot. J-Dimes read that all the way. Can't fool him on that pass. Now Hello Darkness going to try to push this back over from midfield. J-Dimes, though, gets one tap, two taps over to his buddy. J-Dimes who gets the nice little redirect. It just made it too simple. It's 4-1.
Yeah, I think maybe we didn't get to see the full capabilities of actually Squishy last game. They're coming out with some much more intense pass plays and really tricky ones too. Totally hard to read.
And now it's Neptune and one of the J-Dimes, or not Neptune, I'm sorry, XD and J-Dimes on the face-off. The great thing about the J-Dimes team is I can never get their names wrong. Oh, Neptune receiving the pass! Wow. That was just a great play.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello Darkness gets a perfect read off of that roof bounce, and Neptune knows he's gonna be set up for that pass, so he just drives straight to the goal. It's wide open, great finish, and I guess Panic they don't want to lose this game too.
Neptune and J-Dimes on the face-off here. Just over a minute left to go. Panic, they've tied it up with less than 30 left to go down to, so you definitely can't count them out just yet. XD pushing this one off into the corner. J-Dimes still looking for something to happen as he dumps that off. But it gets pushed back to midfield by XD. XD not able to get good hit on that ball. As now J-Dimes trying to get another redirect. They have some great redirecting skills. Just great air control with their cars. That is J-Dimes. J-Dimes gets a tap off the wall. It's cleared away by Hello Darkness. Back to Hello Darkness. Going up now is XD. XD pushing it back into the back corner. Coming around, though, J-Dimes going to break this up and push it back. Still down 33 seconds left to go. Just pushing a whole bunch of people to get that ball back to midfield. It doesn't matter as it's going straight back to their net. XD and Hello Darkness making a great team save there. 20 seconds left to go now. Neptune trying to get something happening for his team, but he gets bumped by J-Dimes, and so does XD. There's just bumps all around right now. 15 seconds left to go. Hello Darkness trying to make something happen, but J-Dimes playing right off the car. And right now, J-Dimes, or actually Squishy with the shot there. No. Deal. And actually Squishy, they're going to move on in the tournament, and they have shown some great team play and some great skill overall.
Yeah, insane skill, really. They seem to know exactly how to hit the ball with any part of their car, front, back, bottom, doesn't matter. They'll put the shot on or make a complete pass for it.
Well, going up here, J-Dimes is going to dump this one off. They want a 6 goal here, but it's not going to happen. Oh, okay. It's still going to hang up there. Hello Darkness keeping it up. 6-1 score. Okay, there you go. Own goals it there. He was holding it up, teeing it up to get the 6th goal for the win. And actually, Squishy will move on in the tournament.
Yeah, they definitely deserve it. I'm a little sad after that crazy play by Neptune, but you know, it doesn't take one. It takes a lot of crazy plays back to back to really push yourself through a tournament. So back to the practice field for them.
Yeah, definitely. And hope to see Panic back like what we saw out of them. But actually, Squishy, like we said, Moving on, guys, before we go to the break, just want to mention real quick, did see in chat, we are $2 away from our Matcherino goal. If you haven't already, all you got to do, you got to go to the link in chat if you type in exclamation Matcherino, the link will be there. You go to that link, you type in the coupon code Legacy4, that will automatically donate $1 for free. That literally no cost out of your pocket. And when we hit a certain amount, we will do a giveaway of crates. So any support you guys can throw us that way would be amazing. We appreciate all the support that you do give us. We'll be back shortly with our next round. I'm Jorby, please. He's Kwame. We'll see you on the other side.
A night like this can never rewind. Can you hear the wolf cry out to the light? A night like this will never shine so bright. So take a couple steps back as you hear me start to howl. Take a couple steps back when I lose all control. Watch me turn into a werewolf, and I will hunt till the break of dawn. Don't you dare to try to stop me. This is the heart of the Black Swan. Take a couple steps back as you hear me start to howl. Take a couple steps back when I lose all control. Watch me turn into a werewolf, and I will hunt till the break of dawn. Don't you dare to try to stop me. This is the heart of the Black Swan.
All right, guys, we are back here for our next round in our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem tournament. For this round, we're going to have Boosiality versus the Pancake Crew. The Pancake Crew, a Boost Legacy regular. I'm Joby, please bringing you the play-by-play. And with me this time is Pfeiffer. What up, Pfeiffer?
Not a whole lot, man. Loving to be here.
Yeah, always are, always are. I think we've had Boosiality here before as well, but I believe they were in our twos tournament not too long ago. It's their first foray into the threes. We have Rough Knights, Saints, and Snowkill representing Boosiality in blue. And then in orange, we have obviously Pillow, Tomato, and Go Past the Limit. As our teams take their sides of the field, we will get underway. It is a best of three series here in our initial rounds. And off we go. Ball just sailing off to the side wall. Tomato over to Pillow. Snowkill there to break that one up early before Pillow able to hit that ball. But Go Past the Limit takes this pitch shot. It's just wide the net. Oh my goodness. That was some kind of crazy shot there. Pillow going up for this. He taps it over to Tomato. Tomato taking it from Pillow. And so far, we are seeing some great connections from Pancake Crew.
Yeah, they've always been a great team to play together. We love seeing them. Go Past the Limit is from Rocket League World, so check that out. But fun times here. That's what these guys are all about. They like to have fun, play the ball, play with their teammates. They're always a great team to have around.
Right now, Go Past the Limit going up for this one. He puts the shot on the net, but it's a slow one as Rough Knights clears that one away. Coming right back over to it is Pillow receiving the pass from Tomato. Knocked away by Snowkill. Go Past the Limit rushing up for this one, but Pillow knocks that one away instead. Doesn't like what he sees. Now, it's Saint. Saint coming down for that one, but a great catch by Tomato, preventing the bounce. I gotta learn how to do that. Go Past the Limit. Over to Tomato. Tomato slapping it up into the corner, and it's broken up by Rough Knight. Coming up to the side for this one. Pillow over to Tomato. Again, broken up by Rough Knight early. Go Past the Limit. Going over to Pillow. Pillow back to Go Past the Limit. Go Past the Limit with the shot. They can't get there. And the Pancake Crew goes up 1-0.
Yes, so far this game has been dominated by the Pancake Crew making great team plays. Boosiality really needs to get some good challenges in and start breaking up those team plays, and I'm sure we'll see a tie game here soon if they do that.
I think you can at least say like a few of those, especially coming out of Rough Knight, has done some good things for his team. But right now, a shot right on the net's going to be just wide. They were breaking up some of those, but they weren't breaking up enough. I mean, you look at the stat line, Pfeiffer, 7 shots on goal already for Pancake Crew and none for Boosiality.
Yeah, that's a crazy amount of aggression coming out of the Pancake Crew versus Boosiality.
Now, trying to make something happen is Rough Knight. Snowkill going to take this ball back. He's going to knock it over and just dump it off to Tomato. Saint flipping back to the net as this is going to roll in his own corner. He really undercuts that one, and Tomato takes full advantage as he puts that right in, and it's 2-0 to Saint just undercutting this ball so hard.
Yeah, great shot over to Tomato by Pillow there. Wait, I mixed some stuff up. I don't know. Great play by the Pancake Crew. I really need to get back into this.
Oh, here you go. Snowkill trying to put a shot on net. Pillow easily saves that one, knocks it away. Oh, but Pillow gets bumped here. Up and comes Rough Knight. Knocked away again. Now it's Pillow. Pillow dubs it around Saint. Tomato and Go Past the Limit. Both helping each other out. And it's 3-0 now with almost half the game gone.
Yeah, definitely some continued aggression by the Pancake Crew. They're trying to widen this gap as much as possible and shut down Boosiality for the entire game. But hopefully we'll see a good play coming out of Boosiality here. A couple team plays by them could really change the flow of this game.
Popping this down over back to midfield with Snowkill, but it's pushed back in by Pancake Crew. Right now, Pancake Crew playing as a better team than Boosiality, just better pass plays and better overall positioning by them. Tomato just picks this one off, and he's going to get the goal. That looks so easy as it just slowly rolls in like Grandma. I did this on Monday. Grandma at the bowling alley just kind of dumps it right in.
Yeah, Tomato kind of looked at that and he's like, huh, I've got some room here. Let's just go for it. Swipes in there, gets it right past all of the players on Boosiality.
And once you're down 3 with over half the game, you still feel like you can come back, but 4-goal deficit with less than half the game left to go now, and Pillow looking to score again for his team, but it's going to be high off the back wall. Tomato getting the shot on net. A good save by Saint as he tries to push this one away. Tomato coming back around to swipe it into the corner. Saint letting his buddy Snowkill get up to that one. It's going high off the backboard. Tomato and Pillow both going up for it. Neither getting the tap on that one. Now it's Snowkill trying to go up to Rough Knight. Rough Knight dumps it back to Saint. Saint gets the shot on the net. It's going to be just high and wide. Less than 2 minutes left to go. Pillow hits this off the backboard. Tomato's already there, but looks like he just overestimated where that ball was going to be. Is it still around Boostiality zone? Getting blown up in net is Snowkill, but they couldn't get the blow and go. Tomato not able to make contact with the net. As Rough Knight is now trying to play this out of their zone. Well, it's a little late to play defense by Boostialities. Wish we would have got some of that about 4 goals ago. Right now, they're trying to get at least a goal. Get some momentum going their way, going into game number 2. But right now, Go Past Limit going to receive the pass from Pillow. It's going to dump right in. Go Past Limit did not get the tap. Pillow will get the goal. And now it's 5-0.
Yeah, solid long goal by Pillow there. It looked like Snowkill was going to be able to get up, but he doesn't quite make it to the ball, and it slides right past him. Overall here, Boostiality's, really in a rut, but the great thing about this point in the tournament is at, 5 goals down, you've got a minute and 15 seconds to figure out the kind of plays to break that offense from the Pancake Crew. So right now, I want to just see, a lot of changes in play styles by Boostiality to see what it is that's going to let them bring up another game after this.
Oh, and just putting that right into the net is Go Past the Limit, getting it up 6-0. Yeah, I mean, they just need to change something up drastically because what they're doing is not working. And I mean, really, they're just trying to get clears back out to midfield, and they're not really able to. What you see, all you have to really do is look at Pancake Crew and what they're doing in their own zone, and that's passing it to each other to get, Boostiality out of position on those passes. There's Snowkill. He might have an opportunity here. Try to Go Past the Limit, but Go Past the Limit, as stout as a goalie as we know, saves that one easily. Rough Knight trying to get that one over. He's having a rough night so far. Push back to the side. And the shot by Pillow, saved by Rough Knight. Coming in, flying out of nowhere is Go Past the Limit. It's going to be cleared away by Saint. Go Past the Limit came flying from his own half of the field. Let's go up for that ball. 20 seconds left to go. Obviously going to go the way of Pancake Crew game 1. But what specifically is the number one thing you think they have to change play style-wise? Boostiality.
Boostiality definitely needs to make some passes and keep the quick challenges to break up the passing plays by the Pancake Crew. Because otherwise, they're just going to get dominated by this absolute just force of offense that the Pancake Crew has. We saw 11 shots out of the Pancake Crew. Now, there were quite a few saves from Boostiality, so they do have a good defense. They just couldn't keep up to that crushing amount of shots on net.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in the first minute and a half of the game, Pancake Crew had 7 shots on goal. That's just insane offensive output early. It's hard to kind of, not crack under that pressure. Boostiality never really given a chance to reset. We'll see how they can maybe get off on a better foot here in game number 2. And sometimes it's just all a team needs is just a reset, to move on to the next game.
Correction, though. I said 11 shots by the Pancake Crew. It was, in fact, an even more crushing number of 15.
Well, there you have it there. It's just 15 shots on goal. Again, half of those coming in the first minute and a half of the game, but we're getting right underway with game number 2 between Boostiality and Pancake Crew. And right off the bat, Tomato trying to set this one up for Pillow. Go Past the Limit. It's going to bounce high up. Pillow trying to get that one down, but it drops right down. Tomato with the shot, but it's going to be wide. And now again, already Boostiality finding themselves pinched into their own corner against the wall. Just all the pressure by Pancake Crew. They seem to have no answer for it. Go Past the Limit, puts the shot right on the net. Knocked away by Snowkill. Coming to meet Rough Knight, or Pillow on that one was Rough Knight. Oh, now Rough Knight dumps it back to his own net and trying to save that one. And okay, so that wasn't Pancake Crew scoring that goal. I think Boostiality might have forgot what side they're on.
Yeah, that was definitely a misplay here by Rough Knight. He went up there and tried to, get that away from the Pancake Crew. But by doing so, he ends up putting it back in front of his net instead of letting the Pancake Crew get it back onto their own side. If he would have just let that one go, then there would have been a great opportunity for Boostiality to push forward and break up some plays.
Well, you see, there's another misplay, and maybe You feel like, and obviously, you know, we've seen the Pancake Crew so many times here at Boost Legacy. We know, I mean, they've been together a long time, and they play together all the time, and it really shows here in this game. And right now, I mean, right on that face-off, Rough Knight went up for that face-off, and Saint came from behind and just bumped him out of the way, trying to get to the ball. And so you feel like just the better team play is just all Pancake Crew. And here, as they might have had an offensive opportunity, both Saint and Snowkill just in the same area on that one. But here with a shot, go past the limit, and Tomato both there to save and clear that one away. Saint trying to get this one back to midfield. You just feel like you haven't seen the kind of team play that you've seen out of Pancake Crew from Boostiality.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and Pillow almost taking the pass from Tomato, but just wasn't able to get there. This is going to hang a little high up, but Snowkill right there to dump it back over into the Pancake Crew zone, right down the middle. Tomato right there waiting for it. Rough Knight going to let Saint and Snowkill both go up for this one. It's going to leave the net wide open, and it's going to take the shot. That's just a free breakaway goal. 2-0 now, Pancake Crew.
Yeah, it looks like we're starting to see a little bit of panic from Boostiality. All three of their players went for that same ball, resulting in just a wide open goal with any of the three Pancake Crew players being able to take advantage of that. And they did.
And with 3:09 left to go in this one, it is only 2-0 in favor of the Pancake Crew, but just haven't seen enough out of Boostiality here to feel like they can come back for this one. That's hit. That's Snowkill with a great pass to Saint, but an even better defensive effort by Go Past the Limit. And I believe that was Pillow on the defense, putting that one away after the save. Knocked back in by Snowkill, showing a little bit of signs of life as they have. That was a great opportunity there from Boostiality. Just a great defensive play. Now is Snowkill to Saint. Saint hitting on the back wall. Saint gets another pick on there, but it's pushed away by Tomato. Now this is going to hang back into their own zone halfway through this game. Oh, Rough Knight gets the nice little tap back to midfield. Tomato bumping this one away from Snowkill. Snowkill now fighting with Tomato over in their own zone. And this is over in the corner. Rough Knight tried to get that one, but he whiffed on that as popping it up to Go Past the Limit was Pillow. It was just tee up. A little bit of a flea flicking kind of play, and Go Past the Limit scores for his team 3-0.
Yeah, great pass up by Pillow there. He gets the bump up into the air that lets Go Past the Limit just get a solid drifting ball, arcing beautifully through the air to the goal.
I mean, you can't really ask for like a more perfect pass like the tee up. Like that's as clean as it gets. Pancake Crew up 3-0 again. Up 1-0 in the series. 2 minutes left to go. Still time for Boostiality to get themselves back in it, but it is not looking good right now. This Tomato pushes us back to midfield. He's going to get the second tap off the sidewall. It's going to hit the back wall here. He's going to try to get the third tap. It's going to be cleared away by Saint and Snowkill. Saint getting the tap up high in the air, but no one on his team there to receive the drop down on it. We just haven't seen the follow-ups from Boostiality in this, but Saint's going to take the shot on the net. A great save by Tomato. Go Past the Limit, backing him up. Probably would have had that save had he missed. Trying to get the second tap there. Instead, both players miss, and it goes back to Pancake Crew's zone. Snowkill coming up for this. He gets a shot, and finally with an opportunity, Saint gets this one in off of the back wall. Boostiality showing signs of life.
Yeah, great play by Boostiality here. Snowkill with a solid pass that gets a past Pillow there, leaving it open for Saint for a goal. That was one of the better team plays we've seen from Boostiality so far, but overall, this game has definitely been going better for them. By this point in the last game, I believe they were a few more goals behind. But they're showing some aggression. They're getting it. I've seen the ball on the orange zone a lot more of the time of this game than the last game.
And they have more shots on goal as Pancake Crew as well. But Pancake Crew making the most of the opportunities. That was another shot, but they were 4 for 4. And now 4 for 6 with another shot here. We got 4 for 7. Less than a minute left to go. Getting this one on is Rough Knight. Trying to push it back to midfield over to his buddy Saint. Saint able to make the follow-up. And that's what you want to see here. 45 seconds left to go. They got to get it going. Saint rolling that high. Oh, that's a huge missed opportunity by Rough Knight. You have to make that shot if you want to stay in this game. Trying to keep the play alive is Saint as he hits it into the back corner. And getting blown up, though, is Rough Knight. That might be the end of this opportunity. But no, says Snowkill. I want this goal. He tries to get it, but it's cleared away by Tomato. And Tomato pushes us back to midfield. Rough Knight trying to keep this play in the offensive zone. It's going to hit off the ceiling, back down, Go Past the Limit, reads it nicely over to Pillow, and Pillow clears that one away, and that will be the end of that try, as that's just going to dump into the net. Nope, a great save by Snowkill, but another shot by Pillow as he comes back to this ball. Less than 10 seconds left to go, just trying to get this 4th goal, but that will be it here as we wind down and go. And Pancake Crew will move on to the next round of the tournament.
Yes, solid play by the Pancake Crew all the way throughout. They were playing very consistently through both of their games there. As far as it goes for Boostiality, though, that first game was really rough for them. They couldn't break up the Pancake Crew's solid team plays. By the second game, they were showing a little bit better. 2 of the 3 goals, though, from the Pancake Crew that second game were really more of mistakes by Boostiality than plays made by the Pancake Crew. So, a couple mistakes early on by Boostiality ended up costing them that second game. It seemed they were really starting to tighten up by the end of that match. And it looked like, if they had a best of 5, maybe we would have saw a game or 2 go to Boostiality.
Yeah, definitely feel like they might want that game 1 back for them. But there's always next time. Boostiality. Pancake Crew moving on in the tournament, guys. Before we go to break to get our next round underway, just want to mention real quick, again, 2 things. We have a tournaments Monday, Wednesday, Friday, respectively, 1v1, 3v3, 2v2, all at 9 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to play in a tournament, see what it's like, go ahead, sign up. You can. And another thing I want to mention quick is Match Reno. If you, this costs nothing to you. It doesn't cost anything. All you got to do is click on the Match Arena link in chat. You go to the donate button and you type in Legacy 4 and that's it. You're done. Just a few finger twitches and that's it. $1 gets added to the prize pool to this and our future tournaments. It all goes back to our players, guys. Thank you so much for the support that you give us. We'll be back shortly for our next round. I am Joy Please and he is Pfeiffer. We'll see you soon. Hey guys, we are back for our next round. We're going to have a good one here. I think we got Boost Legacy versus Turf Queens. Yes, Boost Legacy does have our own team. I'm Jorby, please doing play-by-play. With me doing color back again is Kawama. Guys, just want to make a quick note to you really fast. Actually, you know what? I don't got a note. I'll mention it after the game if I can remember what it was. Turf Queens in blue, Boost Legacy in orange. We got Jish, Mitt, and Ryan. Those are easy names. I like it. They keep it easy for me. And Boost Legacy, we have Bond Brothers, So Frosty, and Thunder. I have seen Boost Legacy more than a couple of times, know what they're capable of, and they are some great players, Kawama. We'll see how things pan out.
Yeah, I love it. They're already rocking the new logo, really trying to, show all these competitors whose home turf it is.
Right now is Ryan on this one as he slaps it on the backboard, and it's going to slap right down to his buddy. And Milt trying to get that one away. It was Thunder. Coming back around to So Frosty. Back to the other end of the field. Bond Brother trying to get up to that one, but he wasn't able to. Thunder waiting for this one to come down. He tries to get Milt instead, and it's a huge whiff by Thunder, and Jesh takes advantage with a pass from Milt, and it's 1-0 Turf Queens.
Yeah, it's really rough on the goalie with a shot that comes off the back wall there. You really got to attack it on the back wall. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to beat the person waiting for that pass.
And 39 seconds into the game, we already have our first goal going the way of Turf Queens. Pushing this one high is Milt, trying to get that tap there, but it's knocked away by Thunder. Now with the shot, Thunder's going to dip this one, trying to get over Dish. The pass to Bond Brother. Knocked away. Great defense by Turf Queens there.
Yeah, that was a really interesting play, opting for the pass instead of the shot there, and I honestly hoped it would work out.
Milt coming down off the backboard there. And back to midfield. Ryan, the ball just sailing past him, just dumps that one off the Jish. Turned away by So Frosty. Over to Thunder. Thunder now going to try to do something with this ball, but instead it gets broken up in the offensive zone by Ryan. Takes a shot. It was Milt to go up 2-0.
Wow.
What a play.
Really got to wonder if they communicated that, but Milt comes in with Ryan, and then they just end up knocking the ball between each other back and forth. Great pinch, great finish.
Well, now you still think this is going to be a good series, but finding themselves in a 2-goal hole early is Boost Legacy. See if they can get back their gerbils, as I like to say. Ryan slapping this against the corner. So Frosty coming and knock it right back to him. A little bit of a slap fight in that corner, but So Frosty's going to come away with it. Passes it over to Thunder. Now it's Thunder flipping that one up. Back to So Frosty. So Frosty pushing this into the corner, and Jish is beating that one, but coming up high is Thunder. Thunder puts the shot on the net.
Nice shot.
And gets the shot in. Puts Boost Legacy on the board. It's 2-1.
Yeah, it shows that shot was just really well calculated by Thunder. He puts it far left with Ryan sitting in the goal that entire time. Still couldn't manage the save.
And Boost Legacy finds themselves some breathing room as they close the gap to 1. But right now, it is Turf Queens with that face-off win, trying to power shoot that one away with Thunder. Now it's Bond Brother to Thunder. Back to Bond Brother. Bond Brother going to throw this one into the corner. It's going to be met by Ryan. Back to midfield. Coming up to hit that one is Thunder. Right on the net. It's going to be just high off the backboard. Coming in his buddy So Frosty. He just misses that one, and he bumps into Jish. But right now, Bond Brother keeping this one in play as it hangs around now in the shallow zone of Turf Queens. And Ryan getting blown up. Called a little out of position, but now he's back in. So Frosty trying to get this one over to Thunder, but just couldn't get anything materialized there. Thunder's got to race back to this one. He's able to beat him to that ball, but right back, he comes out and makes another save. Thunder with some great defense here in this last 30 seconds. Now at the halfway point in this is So Frosty bobbing this one up. He gets it over 2 guys. Coming over his Bond Brother, trying to get that one down. So Frosty trying to maintain control of the ball. He flips it over 2 guys. Here comes to clean that one up is Thunder.
Oh, Bond Brother. No.
And now Ryan back over. Bond Brother makes a great save, keeping that one away from the net. Bond Brother back down to Thunder. Thunder going to hit this over into the corner again. See if they can get something going. Jish over to Ryan. Now they have the ball. They hit it into the corner. Ryan getting the first tap down. Bond Brother trying to keep this one out, but just coming to try to force it through. Bond Brother is a brick wall, though. Nothing can get by him. Back in midfield. Milt tries to get it away. Getting the tap with Thunder. Now it's Ryan trying to get up to this one. So Frosty's already in the air. Less than 2 minutes left to go. Still down a goal, but right now Boost Legacy trying so desperately to keep this out of their zone. They're playing some good defense here late.
Yeah, and we got to see some good offense, though. Time's running out, and if they want to take the game, they need 2 goals and at least 1 for the tie.
Oh, they have an opportunity here. Bomb Brother got the shot wide, but Jish there to clear that one back right over. Ryan with the hit. Ryan trying to get to that one, but he whiffed on it. So Frosty pushing that past him. Now it's Bond Brother. He dumps that one off to Jish, who puts it back into Boost Legacy zone. So Frosty trying to make the hit there, but he's going to whiff. Thunder meeting him on the 50-50. Jish with a shot on the net and gets it in. The sneaky roller. It was going fast. 3-1 Turf Queens.
Yeah, Jish with just a great power shot. Gets it right after the bounce. Booms it right in. No one could really make it back. Even So Frosty, who was so close, but not close enough.
The minute 6 left to go. Boost Legacy finding themselves down 2 goals yet again. But this ball going to just spike into the ceiling and down. Bond Brother trying to keep it in zone, but it gets knocked way back.
Oh.
Now with the cross, Ryan knocks it away. Bond Brother hits that the whole way to the other zone. He hits Jish, but Milt's there to clean up. Thunder meeting him on the 50-50. So Frosty meeting on the 50-50. They win 2 of them. Bond Brother going up for the shot.
Oh, no.
Bond Brother not able to make the connection. Jish coming up to meet him. Makes a good save and a great clear by his teammates. Coming up around is Bond Brother. Right now, Ryan's playing keep away with the ball. 30 seconds left to go. 2-goal deficit. Not looking good here in game 1 for Boost Legacy. Playing in their corner. So Frosty over to Thunder. He hits it back towards his own net. Bond Brother comes to bail him out. Jish hits that one back. Bond Brother coming up to try to get this one down. He tries to predict where Milt's going to go with the ball. It's going to be wide anyway. And winding down here, it looks like Boost Legacy is going to go down to Turf Queens in game number 1 in this best of 3.
Yeah, really good effort from Boost Legacy, but Turf Queens just dominating this game, really. I think the biggest issue we saw out of Boost Legacy is a lot of whiffs. Like, they had the team play, they had the fast coordination, but a lot of touches just weren't going their way. And if they clean that up, we can see a much closer game too.
So a lot great forward play by Jish, breaking up a lot of plays by Boost Legacy early and not really giving them an opportunity to get anything kind of set and not able to get any rhythm going. They finally, in the second half of the game, seemed like they finally got something going, but Thunder made some critical, really just critical hit misses or really whiffs in general that, yeah, he could have made shots, but unfortunately for them, it did not go the way that they had hoped. I'm sure that they know what they did wrong to fix these things. As we get into game number 2, I expect a much closer, and even if it was only 2 goals, I definitely expect a tight game 2.
Yeah.
Going up, so Frosty. Back to midfield. Jish to Milt. Milt hits that one high. Jish going up for this. He's going to get the tap down still off the backboard. Bond Brother, though, waiting for it. He gets it behind Milt's car. Now it's Thunder, who backs up and goes forward and does a little spin move, trying to get that ball. So Frosty to Bond Brother. It goes wide. And now on the side is Jish to Milt. Milt with the shot. Waiting for it was So Frosty, though, with a good save. Back to midfield. Milt hits that over to Ryan, who knocks it over opposite cross. Thunder over to So Frosty. So Frosty hits that one on the ceiling. Racing back is Thunder to try to get to that one. Bond Brother going for that as well. Thunder hitting that one down back to midfield, trying to hit Ryan on his way down. Wasn't able to, but So Frosty's going to get this ball anyway. He takes the shot. It's going to be just wide. He gets the second tap on it as it hangs over the net. No one there, though, to finish up. But a great play by So Frosty, keeping it there. Turf Queens pushing that one away. So Frosty with a shot. It's just wide. Bond Brother gets it, though, off the rebound. 1-0. Boost Legacy takes their first lead in the series.
Yeah, and like I said, we saw a good play out of Boost Legacy. They just weren't able to really put the final touches on. And right there, I believe that was Thunder was... Oh, no, it was So Frosty. So Frosty's following his own play, unable to finish, but fortunately, Bond Brother following up the play.
Here's Thunder off the corner. He actually misses this ball. Milt's going to take advantage, hit off the backboard. Here comes Ryan. Oh, Ryan with the slow tap down, but So Frosty read it. That is the pure definition of hard reads by So Frosty. Coming up down is Jish. Jish back to Milt. Milt puts it in the corner again. So Frosty pushes it away, though. Coming up fast is Bond Brother, but he undercuts that one. Ryan back into the corner, tries to get the second tap. Instead, Jish. Oh, Jish misjudged where that ball was going. So Frosty
that was close.
Probably the luckiest save I've seen all day, probably all year. Oh my goodness, it bounced off the post, onto the crossbar, out of the net. Coming up, So Frosty, it's going to be just high. I'm still reeling from that save by So Frosty. But Thunder tries to pop this one up for So Frosty. It looked like So Frosty probably had a shot on the ball. Thunder let that one go. And really, I think Boost Legacy, they've kind of been their own Achilles heel in this game so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you can't do anything 80% in Rocket League. You have to give it 100%, or else you're not going to achieve that ultimate goal of getting a point and winning the game.
And right now, biggest thing for them is, you have multiple ones. So Frosty getting the clear. That's going to drop in. The clear goal, 2-0 at the halfway mark in this game. Boost Legacy now up 2-0.
Yeah, that was, like you said, So Frosty with the excellent reads. He knows exactly where that ball's going. Dodges before it's even hit, and does a great counter. Takes just his own shot and put it against him.
Bond Brother on that face-off, received by Thunder on the follow-up. Chasing this ball down. Ryan trying to clear it away, but reading that hard. Now So Frosty on the backboard. Milt trying to clear this one away, but coming right back in is Bond Brother. Bond Brother going to hang this high for Thunder to try to come in and put that one in, but it's knocked away by Jish. Jish fighting for this ball, but it's going to be knocked back into his own corner. His partner there trying to clear that one away. That is Ryan. Oh, and Milt gets a good tap there. Ryan getting that one out to midfield, but he's blown up in the process as it goes back into his own zone. Bond Brother chasing that one down, waiting in midfield is Thunder, and all of a sudden, Boost Legacy finally getting their positioning down. Thunder with the backhander. It almost goes in. Back to midfield, though. Pressure. Bond Brother gets the second tap on that one. Milt pushes that one away. Now, So Frosty going to let, well, it looked like they wanted to go for a pincher there, but Milt gets the shot right back. Frosty pushing that one away. And now, Turf Queens find themselves with their backs or their wheels against the driveway as Thunder tries to do it. A nice pick by Milt. Is still hanging there and gets it in. What a pick by Milt in the offensive zone to put his team within one.
Yeah, that was just some scary over-aggression by Milt. I guess he thought he had the read, but you see the ball going straight to the net. There is a defender in that net. No one really thinks to challenge that, but when you're down 2 goals, desperate times.
Now it's Jish. Bond Brother on the face-off. It's going to go the way of Turf Queens here with a quick shot and turned away by Thunder. Thunder's still with the ball here. He's got to get this one out. And right now, Turf Queens looking to turn this momentum their way late in this game. Back to midfield is So Frosty as he hits this one high. Jish trying to get this one out. And looks like he's going to be able to. No, So Frosty pops it over to Thunder. Thunder gets the slow shot over to the net, and Milt clears it away easily. So Frosty popping this one up high. 1 minute gone, or 1 minute to be gone in this game. And right now, Jish trying to get his team tied up in this game, but it's cleared away. Bond Brother beating Milt to this ball. Milt trying to tap this over. There's no one to receive that pass. No one even close to him as Jish breaks that up. Now Jish hits this over to Ryan. Ryan with the shot off the backboard. No one is there to get that one. No, Milt trying to get back to it. He's able to make it back, and now Jish has an easy shot onto the net to tie the game 2-2 with 34 seconds left.
And yeah, just the same point to Boost Legacy. You can't afford to whiff the ball, especially at crucial points like that. If you need that clear, you need to get it. And right there, we saw 2 whiffs back to back. One by Thunder and one by So Frosty.
Turf Queens bringing this back out of the 2-goal hole to tie this game up. We might have overtime here in game 2. Thunder, though, I don't think he wants overtime. So Frosty trying to get that one out. Ryan, one guy to beat. He puts it up there. A great save by Bond Brother.
Yeah, the attempted blow and go there by Jish and Ryan, but Turf Queen's unable to produce any points and prevent this potential overtime.
But here they have another opportunity with less than 10 seconds left to go. And now, hanging midfield, Bond Brother going to clear this one away. Jish going to try to pop this one up in the air. We'll see if anything can happen here. It's going to drop down. Jish going to keep it in play. Still up in the air. Still to be decided. It's hanging. Boost Legacy trying to get the goal. It's still in the air. No way! Keeping it up. Trying to get the shot. Jish clears that one away, and we have overtime.
Jish was about to kick himself for that one. The ball was definitely going to hit the ground, but he almost got his team royally screwed.
Right now, So Frosty pushing this one up high, rolling off the ceiling down the back wall. Milt wants to clear this one away. He's going to be able to. Coming up is Bond Brother, trying to beat him to the ball was Milt. Both of them miss. Just pushing it into the corner where Milt is. And Milt, he's not going to be able to find his doorables and get back to that ball. Back to midfield. Oh, a nice shot by So Frosty and saved by Jish. Jish to Milt. Milt back to Jish. Jish takes it himself into the corner, takes the shot, but it's weak, and Bond Brother pulls that one away. Milt coming back up to this one. Ryan back to Milt. Instead, he's going to hold it over Milt, and now it's going to be wide back into the opposite corner. Going high is Thunder, pushing it down to Milt. Milt with the shot on the net. So Frosty clearing that one away easily into the cross corner. Now in midfield. Everyone just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. Everyone's slow playing this. Ryan, he takes the shot, hits the crossbar. Milt with the follow.
Oh,
wow! A great save off the backboard. You can't ask for much more from Thunder on that save there. Bond Brother now with an opportunity, but it's going to be played away by Milt and Jish. Coming up for this one is Milt, trying to hit Thunder out of the way. Thunder trying to pass to Bond Brother, but it's been so back and forth here in overtime.
Oh,
so Frosty
no.
Huge, but his buddy Thunder coming to back him up. Ryan playing this one back out of midfield. And right now, with the opportunity is Turf Queens. Here comes Jish with the shot.
No, right behind him.
No, Frosty. And that's it, Turf Queens. Where it looked like Boost Legacy was going to get the win after coming back, or they were taking the lead. Actually, Turf Queens came back, and they finished the comeback 3-2 in overtime, and they're going to move on.
Yeah, that was definitely unexpected, but we saw the same mistakes. Well, not the same mistakes, but mistakes in general being made by Boost Legacy. And it really cost them that game. Several goals could have been saved, and that last play right there, I believe it was Bond Brother, took out his own teammate trying to go for a save that was already there by Thunder and didn't leave many options.
Yeah, and Turf Queens with an unbelievable 13 shots on goal that game.
Oh,
Boost
wow.
Legacy only coming out with 5, and I think the biggest thing is that Boost Legacy, even though they had 5 shots on goal, there were aerial passes that they had that it just hit the post, and it was, you know, there's some of those shots you have to make, and you'll find yourself, you know, losing the game by 1 in overtime. But the offensive output by Turf Queens in game number 2 to take the sweep was pretty crazy, to say the least. We hope to might be seeing them again soon, maybe in the semifinals. Who knows? But guys, we'll be right back shortly. He's Kwama. I'm Joby. Please, we'll be back with our next round. See you shortly.
It goes into Take C's favor, but it's being pushed back out by Lucky Bounce. We got a good stop here by Trixon, but RVP's already up and pushing it into the territory. Cosmic gets a solid clear towards the goal. Brambles up. He gets a touch on this, but it ends up in Coyote's favor. Timothy's pushing it off to the side. Trixon centers it back up, but Brambles got a good clear. It's coming up. RVP might have a shot here, but he misses it. Coyote bounces it back off the backboard. He's sending it back up to Cosmic, who follows it up, pushing it deep into Blue's territory. Trixon's coming forward. It goes off to the side. It gets pushed forward by Timothy. Preamble's already up. He gets it past Coyote. Trixon's going to try and clear this out. He gets past Timothy. RVP's already on it, though. It's Cosmic trying to stop this. RVP gets it past both Cosmic and Coyote for the first goal of this game.
Yeah, that was just crazy from RVP. Just the perfect hit. Beats one defender, beats two, just too fast for the read, and RVP with an excellent shot.
Yeah, definitely a good play there. We've got Timothy and oh, wow. Okay, so we've got Coyote pushing it off to the corner. Cosmic goes up and gets a good, solid push into Lucky Bounce's zone. RVP pushes it off to the side, though. Timothy with an odd touch on the backboard. Coyote's up. RVP's blocking it.
Oh,
Trixon mixes it. It's
is
back
that in?
Lucky Bounce. It looks like it's a shot. That is such an unfortunate play there for Take C.
I've never seen so many whiffs by a team and so many, like, poor hits work out in their favor like I just saw for Lucky Bounce there. The bounce might have not been lucky, but the entire play, the way it broke down, certainly seemed like it.
It was definitely a feels bad man moment. Oh my, what a hit off there. We've got RVP trying to get it past. Timothy's got control now. He's bringing it up the wall. He's got a full canister boost here as he's coming back down with this. He's going to try and get an aerial play, but it gets pushed out by Coyote. It's deep into Lucky Bounce's territory once again. Trixon coming up from behind. Coyote pushes this up. Preamble tries to grab it, but doesn't quite get it. RVP and Trixon getting a weird mix-up there. Cosmic's up for the shot, and it's
doesn't meet? What? I'm not quite sure how he got this angle. It looks like he takes it off the wall, and it's just the perfect arc. It looks like it wanted to touch the crossbar, but it didn't.
I thought for sure Cosmic was going to take that goal from Trixon. Trixon and Timothy come forward. Trixon wins this hit off. It's up to Preamble, though. Preamble pushes it out. Cosmic's kind of on his back heel here, but he gets a touch on it. Trixon pushes it up into the air. Coyote's got a second hit on this, but it's a little odd, a weak touch. Coyote to Trixon. Preamble's up. RVP pushes it off to the side, though. Timothy with the perfect read off of RVP. Preamble's up in the air, though, off this wall. No, he decides to go back down. Coyote and Cosmic getting a little mixed up together there. Trixon pushes this down, and it's looking like there might be a play, but no, Cosmic and Trixon both leave. Coyote comes in as the third hit, though. He gets it off the corner. It's almost in. Cosmic's up. He gets it past
it's on.
Preamble does not manage to push that one off.
Wow, that's just really good team play we see coming out of Take C here. They just keep passing back and forth off the backboard, putting the defense out of position, and eventually it works out great.
Definitely quite the match here. We're getting close to the bottom half of it, and it's tied up still. Trixon pushes this. Oh, it goes into Orange's territory here. Coyote tries to get a weird clear. It almost works, but RVP blocks it and keeps it in the Take C corner. Trixon, though, wins that up with Timothy. RVP's the only... Oh, nope, Preamble's back. Preamble gets a solid hit on this. He's up for a second one. It's going towards the goal. Do they have a play? Preamble pushes it to center, but Trixon is the one who... Oh, no, Coyote decides to... Or Cosmic decides to take it instead. Coyote throws it up off the backboard, but RVP's there with some Spider-Man goalie. RVP's up, and he pushes this back out, but it's there for Coyote to get a shot towards goal. Preamble pushes this up. Trixon's back up in the air. RVP's pushing it to the corner. Definitely a moment lost there for Take C. Trixon's going to try and push this back out of the corner for a nice center here. Preamble grabs it, though, and gets almost a clear. Cosmic pushes it and centers it up. Trixon's back up, sends it over to RVP. RVP pushes this back out. Preamble's up the wall. He seems to be the wall player for this team. Cosmic's going to push it out into the corner. Cosmic tries to get past Timothy, but he can't quite do it. Timothy gets a good challenge there, and it goes to Coyote. Now RVP's got the shot off of Coyote. Trixon's going to try and get RVP gets it past Trixon. Timothy's up for an insane angle of a shot, but it doesn't go in. RVP's a little too close to follow it up, and Preamble's going to play this off so that Coyote can't make the play there. Trixon's trying to get past Preamble, but he doesn't have the momentum. Timothy gets it off of Preamble's hit. Cosmic and RVP come together. It goes in Take C's favor. Preamble gets an interesting aerial there. Coyote's going to push it, though, with RVP and Timothy going for the same ball, but still getting the great clear. RVP pushes it through Take C there.
So close. I can't believe RVP actually got that shot. We see the defender, Cosmic, going up, and he even hits his car, but still enough power from RVP to follow through and end it.
Yeah, 1 point up by Lucky Bounce, but at the rate of play we've seen so far, I'm going to guess Take C's got another chance to tie this up. But then we've got an interesting play there by Take C that almost ends up in a goal for Lucky Bounce, but not quite. They couldn't quite take advantage of the odd positioning by Take C. Timothy grabs control of this ball, but he doesn't have the momentum, so Trixon pushes it past him. Cosmic and RVP not really reading that bounce in the corner of the wall there. Coyote gets an interesting touch that doesn't get it past Preamble and Timothy. Timothy's up in the air. He goes for the center. It goes a little over the goal. It's back in the center. Timothy has the shot.
Yeah, I got to feel a little bad for Preamble here. He's being left out. He was there for both plays there, but Timothy and RVP, 2-on-3, gets the score.
2 up for Lucky Bounce with 15 seconds left. It's looking like that might have secured the victory for them. Timothy and Preamble's up off of the hit-off, and it's in the corner. Cosmic pushes it back out, and it's a pretty even 50-50 between RVP and Cosmic. Trixon's up. He misses the ball. Timothy's going to miss the ball as well. What whiffs coming out at that last couple seconds. The win goes to Lucky Bounce, however, with a solid 2 lead towards the end of the game.
Yeah, they did a great job there, really keeping the pressure up on Take C. They were pretty close in shots, but Preamble coming out with the MVP. A lot of saves, a lot of good clears, and overall just a pretty strong defense that allowed them to keep the distance between them and Take C.
Yeah, some solid play coming out of both teams. A little more coming out of Lucky Bounce in the end of the match that ended up securing them that victory. We've got a pretty even shots across the board for both teams. 10 shots on Take C's side to Lucky Bounce's 11 shots. So pretty even there. Not much you can say about, who's getting more aggression. It's just, slight mistakes that seem to be what are deciding the game.
Yeah, Take C felt a little lackluster in that last half, but it could have just been due to Lucky Bounce's great pass plays and really good pressure.
Yeah, definitely. We're waiting on this timeout because it seems Jorby is not around to ready up. So let's see what happens in the second game. It's still anyone's series. Definitely after the play by Take C in the first half of that first match, we know that they are definitely an even competition here for Lucky Bounce. So hopefully we'll see a game 3.
Yeah, I look forward to game 3s. You really get to see each player bring out their all, and when things come down to the wire, who's really got what it takes.
Trixon with a good hit over, but RVP blocks it back out. RVP gets another touch, sending it into the corner. Preamble gets a touch off that, getting it past 2 of the defenders, but it's not meant to be. Trixon grabs control of this ball, but he decides to just throw it over to RVP. Trixon goes up, but Timothy had a touch there. RVP's trying for something. Timothy is sending it in a pinch with the defense over to the side. A good play there by Take C with that pass. Cosmic's going to push this, and I don't even know what's going on so far. Trixon's going to get it over, but Preamble's got control. Cosmic grabs it and centers it up right to RVP. RVP's going to try and get this past Coyote, but Coyote ends up winning that 50-50. We've got Preamble and Trixon this time. Trixon with a good hit back towards center. Timothy pushes it back away from the goal, though RVP is going to grab it as it's coming down, but Coyote gets it over him. It's going into Lucky Bounce's corner, but Preamble's got a good push out here. Cosmic and Coyote kind of in the same place there, but it's not necessarily a bad play so far. Trixon gets it past Preamble. RVP is ready, though, and he keeps it in the offense. Timothy with a jump down, straight down. What an angle.
Yeah, you don't got to ask how this guy made it to the RLCS. That shot says it all. Like, the perfect read on the bounce. He's up in the air before it even hits the corner, and just the perfect angle to touch it down.
Yeah, I love seeing shots like that, you know, flying up above the goal and getting that nice angle down. They're definitely difficult to do. Timothy's going to try and push this out. He gets that shot, and Coyote cannot get back in time.
Didn't even have to change my camera. Just watching Timothy play, I knew exactly how things would turn out. Even with his own teammates coming in, the defense coming in, he's just too fast, gets to the ball immediately after that tap. Nice finish. Now they're up 2-0.
Yeah, Lucky Bounce up by 2 in the first minute and a half of this game. It's looking good for them so far. Preamble's pushing this over, but Trixon gets a good block on this. It goes over to Cosmic. Trixon tries to get a pass, but doesn't touch it. Cosmic to Trixon. Timothy pushes it out, though. Preamble and Cosmic come together there. RVP's trying to grab control of this ball. He gets it past Coyote. It could be another shot on goal by Preamble. What a play there.
Yeah, Coyote just got beat by, I believe it was RVP there, and Preamble with an excellent follow. Not the most powerful shot, but just what you needed to put that in.
Yeah, 3-0 with 3 minutes left. RVP and Coyote coming together. It goes pretty neutrally here, but Timothy gets there first and pushes it deep into the zone. Cosmic and Trixon kind of in the same place here. Trixon's going to go up for this. Coyote needs to get it blocked, but Preamble gets it over him.
I thought Tixie had a much better chance at this game, too. The first 20, 30 seconds looked like they, would take possession. They were moving fast and attacking well, but right now I think they might be a little discouraged after being down 3-0 and now 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0, that's definitely pretty crushing in 2 minutes, and Lucky Bounce is such a good team. It doesn't seem likely that they'll make a comeback, but we don't know. Take C definitely has some skill to get it this far in this tournament. It's pushed. Oh my gosh, that is so unlucky for Take C. Preamble's going to push this out to a center for Timothy. Timothy shoots it over, leading out the defenders, giving an open shot for RVP.
All right, RVP is just being mean right now. First, the shot's coming in, so he saves it. Why? So he can do it himself. And now they're down 5-0.
Yeah. We've got Timothy and Cosmic coming together here. Timothy and Cosmic get a pretty even hit off. RVP's up. He misses it, though. Preamble getting a solid touch over to Timothy. Who just gets an insane aerial play here.
Are these the same people from last game? This is insane. I don't know if Lucky Bounce was warming up or maybe they were just like, we'll see how it turns out, but go hard in game 2, and they are definitely going hard in game 2.
Yeah, it definitely seems like different teams in the game at this point. Cosmic pushing it past. Timothy grabs control here. Trixon hits it up to Timothy, who dunks him. Preamble's going to push it over to the center, but Coyote grabs a nice push off to the side there. Timothy's up and tries to get a weird touch, but it doesn't work out. Trixon's misses that ball there, but Coyote grabs possession again. Trixon's up for a center, but it goes too far over the goal. Cosmic's going to see what he can do this time around, but RVP gets a nice push out. Trixon's up, but Preamble and Timothy come together for a hit there in midair. It's going to get pushed out. No! It gets pushed back into their own zone by Trixon. Timothy's going to try and center this up. Trixon ends up passing it to Preamble. RVP tries to get a touch, and it ends up going up into the corner. Cosmic and Trixon getting a little mixed up here in the corner. Timothy's going to get a nice, solid center, but Coyote's ready for it and pushes it off from the backboard. Trixon coming forward and hitting this with Preamble. It's going to go up, but Cosmic couldn't read it well enough to get a shot. Coyote's going to try and get this past Preamble, and it does work out, but RVP's already ready and in position to get a nice center off of that play. Timothy does not quite get that pass, though. Preamble's up, and he pushes it out towards the center for a hit by Coyote.
Oh, what a great shot.
Results in a goal. What a play by Coyote.
Yeah, so look, showing a little more Take C right now. They Coyote with that great challenge was there for the follow-up if need be, but there was no need. It's an excellent play.
But it does leave us with a Brazil setup with a minute left.
Absolutely.
So we might be seeing it here this game. Lucky Bounce, let's see what you can do to secure that Brazil. Trixon and Cosmic going for the same ball here. It doesn't work out. Coyote's going to push it to the center, but Timothy gets a touch with Cosmic here. It ends up going deep into Take C's territory. RVP pushing this over top. Preamble's not ready for that hard of a center, though. Cosmic gets a nice long touch here, but it doesn't go. And then Trixon's up, and he misses it. And now RVP to Coyote. Coyote's already on the wall for another center here. Preamble's going to push it out into the corner, though. Timothy gets an odd touch here, but it doesn't quite work out. RVP off of Trixon. Is this the goal? No, it goes wide. Coyote's going to go. Timothy gets it past Coyote, and Preamble gets it past Cosmic.
Wow, just absurd. The like forethought to just follow through with this shot. Like, it's going in, but Cosmic's there. He would have gotten the proper touch to deny that. But Preamble is not leaving anything to chance, and we have the Brazil.
A good play to get the Brazil on. Trixon's going to push this over. He gets it past the defenders. Can he get a good center, though, for Cosmic here? Cosmic goes up, and it's a goal, breaking the Brazil.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to deal with the Brazil, especially if you see it at that ending scoreboard, that makes it permanent. So you do something to break it up, making the goal in. That's a good start.
9 seconds left. This is definitely Lucky Bounce's game. I don't even know if it's possible to get that many goals for Take C. They're going to try it, looks like, though. Cosmic with another goal. 3 seconds left, though. That's not much time on the clock. It is definitely actually impossible at this point.
I gotta say, Take C, I'm a little disappointed. If you had this in this whole time, you should have brought it out sooner. But, GG, great showing by Lucky Bounce. Take C is gonna have to take this one as a learning experience.
RVP saying if you get 4 goals in 3 seconds, I'm retiring. And the win goes to Lucky Bounce.
Yeah, you said it. Just looking at that scoreboard, much different game than game one. Lucky Bounce, absolutely dominating. We got 2 hat tricks on 2 different players. That's if you don't win that game, you did something wrong.
Yeah, solid aggression throughout by Lucky Bounce, especially that second game. They really came out of the gate that second game and got 7 points. Compared to what the first game was, like, I think 4-2.
4-2, yes.
So, I believe Minecrafting Dad's going to come in here and tell you some things because I was not prepared and have no idea what I'm supposed to say.
Well, Jorby Please is going to be coming back here for the next series, so we do know that. But just in case you guys didn't know what we do, we have a lot of people who are actually watching for the very first time on Beam. So I wanted to give a shout out to those guys. We are dual casting the streams now on both Twitch and Beam. So this is the first time we've ever made that announcement, at least vocally anyway. We did make it early in the beginning of the stream. So we have a lot of love for Twitch, but we figured Beam could use some love as well. So we brought some tournaments over to Beam, and that's really what, a little bit of an extra caveat for us. So we have a lot of people hanging out on the Beam side. The cool thing about that is you have no delay between when the game's playing and the Twitch chat and all that stuff. You can kind of chat real quick. So shout out to our guys over on Beam. We'd love to see some of you guys coming in and participating in our tournaments. So we have 3 different tournaments every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So this week, the tournaments are $20, $40, and $40. So our 2v2 on Friday night will be a $40 tournament. Also, in partnership with Rocket League World, if you guys haven't had a chance to join the giveaway for the Cuxer thing, let's do that real quick as well. So we'll put that information in chat here. So if you're interested in learning more about the giveaway for Cuxer, all you gotta do is follow that information. Winner is going to be notified right before the finals on Friday night. So the information is available over on the Facebook Rocket League World. We'll be right back in just a minute with our next set of matches. Don't go anywhere, guys.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Joy Be Please back with you again for our first semifinals match. We have Actually Squishy versus Abraxas for this semis. With me is Kawama doing color, and this is going to be a really great game.
Yeah, we've seen Actually Squishy earlier on. They showed excellent play, and they were very dominant. We haven't seen Abraxas tonight, but rumors say they are quite skilled.
It's not rumors. They definitely know what they're capable. Oh, at least I know. But Nox, Phoenix, Aeon, and Stev representing Team Abraxas. And then we have the J-Dimes trio making their return here on blue team. We'll get underway. It is a best of 3 in the semifinals. J-Dimes giving it to J-Dimes. It's going to be broken up. But with J-Dimes with a shot here, it's an open net with a blow and go with a double tap, but he doesn't get it. No go on that one. A premature call. Knocks that one into his own zone. That's J-Dimes. Now J-Dimes popping that one over to J-Dimes. Hitting this one over to Nox. Cleared away by J-Dimes. Trying to get this one away is Stev. He's going to be able to, but J-Dimes is going to play this back into the corner, but that's going to fly the whole way back to midfield. There's Nox with the shot to Stev with a great shot, but it's going to be turned wide. And J-Dimes trying to take this one away, but playing it right back into the zone is Aeon. Aeon to Nox. Nox to Aeon. Aeon just kind of softly taps that one over, and it gets cleared away back to midfield by the J-Dime trio. But J-Dimes rolling this one over the top. It's going to be pushed back way over to J-Dimes net, but they're able to clear that one away here. Coming back over is Aeon. J-Dimes coming back over to clear it. Now Nox. Back over to Stev, over to Aeon. J-Dimes meeting him on that 50-50. He just wins that one. J-Dimes to his brother. J-Dimes with a shot just wide. J-Dimes number 1 coming to get that one, but he misses. It's going back over to their zone. Stev trying to put this shot on, but it's wide, and J-Dimes pushes it away. Almost got the nice little wraparound flick. Just far away, though. Flicking that one over to Aeon was Stev. Plays this over in the corner is Aeon. Up, over. Stev waiting for it. J-Dimes playing right over it. Stev still able to hit that one back cross to the other corner. Again, it's just crossing corner to corner in Actually Squishy's zone. And Abraxas trying to get something going to get this shot at least on the net. J-Dimes going to put this one up high off the crossbar. Back to J-Dimes number 2. It goes in. 1-0. Actually,
where's the relief, yo? I feel Phoenix was just trapped in goal there with no one really to come help him. And in a 2-on-1 situation, you're not likely to win that as the defender.
All right, now, just got a fun fact about if you add an E to the end of Stev's name, it makes Steve. I tell you what, that is some quality. That's a quality fun fact if I've ever heard one. Here off the backboard, J-Dimes playing this defensively well. Everybody's getting blown up. I don't even know what's happening anymore as explosions are everywhere. Here, J-Dimes. Oh, a nice pick by Stev. As it goes up here, Aeon trying to get to that one, but he misses. J-Dimes going to play this back to midfield. Pushes it opposite corner. Now, at the halfway point in this game, it's only 1-0. It's Actually Squishy. It might be 2-0 here, but no, he wasn't able to get the second tap. J-Dimes number 2 coming back to J-Dimes number 1. Cleared away by Nox Phoenix. Nox to Stev. Stev back down to Aeon. And, J-Dimes coming away to clear that one up and break it apart. Back to midfield is J-Dimes. Trying to get to that one is J-Dimes number 2, but he whiffs on that one. J-Dimes number 3 comes to back him up, though. J-Dimes number 3 still going to clear this one out. Here comes around. Nox Phoenix hits that cross. They like to hit this one cross to try to get something going. A good shot by Stev to Nox. Nox can't make the connection. Pushed away by...
Oh, my...
Nice shot by... Oh, man. You know, Aeon, that's a shot you got to make. Stev able to get this past one of the J-Dimes. Can he get it past another J-Dimes? No, J-Dimes playing it back in. Aeon right there waiting for it.
Yeah,
coming off the corner, J-Dimes completely whiffs.
Oh, I was just going to say, not to say it was an easy shot, but when the goal's open and you have the opportunity, you got to make sure you punish.
Now here, J-Dimes puts a shot on. It's going to be just wide. He wanted to put it himself off of the double tap on the rebound, and now this is going to sail over to their net. But J-Dimes playing great backboard and aerial defense in their own zone. Here comes J-Dimes. Back over to midfield. Playing that back in the zone is Aeon. Aeon to Nox. Nox hitting it on the back wall. J-Dimes trying to take this one away, but Stev comes in and knocks it back in. It's flying in is Aeon. J-Dimes is way up there, though, before Aeon can even get close to the ball. Less than a minute left to go now, and it's just been back and forth so far, and actually Squishy getting that goal, catching Abraxas, really the only time they were caught out of position all game.
Yeah, and it was just a good forward pressure because they got the defender in a lose-lose situation, and they were able to capitalize.
Here's Stev going to try to push this back to midfield over to Aeon. Aeon to Stev. That was a great connection. Over to corner. Stev to himself. Pushed away by J-Dimes. Oh, man, you felt like something was going to happen there. A great team play by Abraxas.
Still
the ball
good.
is hanging over. J-Dimes clears this one away. Aeon racing back to it, able to get the clear back to his own corner. Coming to get the second tap on it. J-Dimes comes to play it back on. Nox Phoenix. The J-Dimes over. 10 seconds left to go. They got to score right now. Nox trying to get to that patch. J-Dimes is way ahead of them. They are playing some great midfield defense and challenging at the right spots. Actually squishing it, gets the shot off the top. J-Dimes gets the second goal and the Shore victory in game number 1 in the semifinals. Actually Squishy and the J-Dime trio.
Yeah, we see J-Dime GT over here going up hard, and excellent finish, rotating this car, getting the shot. Powerful, on point, and hard to save.
Here, I mean, you really can't say a lot really bad about Abraxas on that. I just have a lot of praise to say for actually Squishy over shallow in their own zone, breaking up pass plays before they ever really materialize, and getting and forcing opportunities, just forcing their own opportunities in the offensive zone. And one thing I definitely have to say about the J-Dime trio here is they challenge really well. And that is a big reason why I think they win game number 1 here.
Yeah, they kept possession there, but it's not to say Abraxas didn't have good defense or good offense. Like, we're tied in shots. We're just down 1 save by Abraxas, but the real difference was just the accuracy coming out of actually Squishy. Always putting the ball, somewhere where a defender had difficulty clearing it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see how Abraxas can recover. We'll see how they can bounce back in game number 2. It is a best of 3 semifinals. Aeon, Nox Phoenix, and Stev, they have great team plays. They had some great passes. Like we said, J-Dimes really just with superior defense. And off we go. Aeon and J-Dimes on the face-off. So if you're curious about my numbering scheme of the J-Dimes, it's whoever starts the play is J-Dimes 1. Whoever picks it up is J-Dimes 2. And then as the play goes on, it's just that. If it resets, the numbers reset with the shot by Nox Phoenix, but it's just wide of the net. J-Dimes clearing that one away. He's able to get the save, but Aeon puts this shot up high. Here comes, that was Stev, excuse me. Aeon, though, getting the rebound. Nox trying to keep this one in play. J-Dimes coming up and tapping that one up high. Now J-Dimes number 2. Bounces high off the ceiling. Here comes J-Dimes 3 trying to get down to that one, but it's cleared away back to midfield. J-Dimes number 2 back to that one. Nox Phoenix wants to get something going offensively. J-Dimes again playing that good midfield defense that they showed in game 1. Trying to tap that one away. Nox Phoenix trying to get this one away from J-Dimes. It's going to go high. Here comes Stev up here, but J-Dimes is going to straight beat him to that ball in the air. Now Aeon taps that one up for Nox to get it right back down to midfield. J-Dimes comes back around on the 50-50, the cross 50-50, and he takes control of the ball. Just great play by the J-Dimes crew and a nice little redirect.
Almost.
A better save by Aeon. It was a slow, gave him time to reposition his car to make the save. With just over a minute gone, we've seen some ridiculous pressure here early by actually Squishy. Only 1 shot on goal so far, but it feels like it's a lot more.
Yeah, and we see some top-level play coming out from J-Dime's crew right now. You pass the ball. Oh, wait.
Oh, here, Aeon had an opportunity to make something happen, but it's bounced away by J-Dimes. And then J-Dimes number 2 comes to smack it away from J-Dimes 1, who saved that one. J-Dimes 2 still on this ball. J-Dimes 1 to J-Dimes 2. Saved before that ball even went anywhere by Aeon. J-Dimes tries to get it over Stev. It doesn't work. It hits off the ceiling, bounces down. Stev almost gets the rebound, but it's cleared away now by J-Dimes. It's bouncing dangerously. Nox comes right back to it, though. Now at the 3-minute mark, 0-0. This is about what I expected out of game 2 so far, but J-Dimes and Stev battling for this ball. Stev trying to get the second tap on that one, but I mean, J-Dimes, they are an absolute brick wall defense. You really can't get it by them. I haven't seen a ball really hang dangerously. He's right there on the corners. I say he there. They're all J-Dimes. Here, Nox pushing this one to the corner. Looked like Aeon might have had a shot on that, but Nox going to play this back down to Aeon. Aeon to Nox. Nox back to Aeon. Aeon off the back wall. Coming up is Stev. Off the car of J-Dimes. And J-Dimes makes a great save. The hard reads. Coming around is J-Dimes. It bounces off the ceiling. Nox is trying to get the shot down. He can't. Unbelievable defense by the J-Dimes trio right now. J-Dimes trying to get something go offensively. It's hanging down off the backboard. They may be able to get
the what a finish.
Stev finally gets it in. 1-0 Abraxas. And finally, they find a crack in the wall.
Yeah, they finally are able to get by actually Squishy. Not just like they went scoreless game 1 and half of this game scoreless, but Stev will have no more of that. Excellent follow through and crossbar read. Nice shot, man.
But here, looking to strike right back is J-Dimes. He puts it in the corner. What a save. That was...
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say anything else about that. Coming right back down. J-Dimes pushing this over to J-Dimes number 2. Now J-Dimes number 2 going to put this over to J-Dimes number 1. J-Dimes number 1 trying to get there, but a great breakup by Stev. Oh, but J-Dimes trying to keep this one in play. Less than 2 minutes left to go. Abraxas looking to take this to game 3. J-Dimes trying to get it to his buddy. Can't make it. It's broken up by Stev. J-Dimes here fighting in his own corner, trying to get this one out, but it's pushed back in there. Pushed back over. J-Dimes number 2 trying to get that one, but it's pushed back in the corner. Now we have a slap fight in actually Squishy's corner, and it's still over here. Whoever breaks first on this one. Just great rotations coming out of Abraxas, keeping it in the zone. Trying to get the second shot there was Stev. Not able to get there in time. Getting them mixed up there was Aeon, excuse me. Aeon popping that one up to Stev. J-Dimes.
Oh, no.
J-Dimes. And now it's Aeon trying to get this one off into his own corner. About a minute left to go. Nox Phoenix taking this pass off the back wall. Coming up to get this one is... just goes wide. Aeon almost had an opportunity. Nox now. Tries to get that one up, but J-Dimes clears that one back. Over towards the net. He can't get there. And Stev gets there just in the nick of time. J-Dimes is coming up for that one. Knocked down by Nox over to Aeon. Aeon pops that one over. J-Dimes looking to intercept that one in, and he does. It ties the game up. 1-1. Actually, Squishy gets themselves back in the game with 42 seconds left to go.
They just had to hold out for 50 more seconds, but wow. J-Dimes GT comes up with an excellent pass. And we see J-Dimes Octane, good finish. No one in the net. Great follow-up.
This is about what we expected out of game number 2. Nox Phoenix. Oh, he gets it over one J-Dimes. He can't get it over the second, though. But Stev is coming for the rebound. It hits the post. And coming in to finish is Aeon. A great play by Abraxas. J-Dimes just caught with their third wheels off. 33 seconds left to go in this. Abraxas goes up.
Wow, it looks like both teams really letting loose in the second half here. And Abraxas needing that game 3. They want it. Just comes back immediately.
And now, Aeon trying to get something going off the face-off here. Maybe wanting to extend this lead. Is plenty of time left for J-Dimes to get it back on, but Aeon just picking that one off easily. Gets the second tap down. It's just going to float in. The high floater drops right into the middle of the net and probably sealing the deal for Abraxas to force a game 3.
Yeah, it looked like both J-Dimes on the left and the right thought the other person was going to get it. So they both slowed down, lost their momentum, and at that point, they could no longer save it.
Right now, it's Nox on this face-off. Oh, and a great save by Stev. Coming around is Nox to try to get it, but Stev is able to clear it out himself. Coming up is J-Dimes with a shot down to J-Dimes 2, almost with a great redirect. A better save by Aeon. Stev clearing that one away to really seal the deal this time. And Abraxas forces game 3 against actually Squishy. What a game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got to call Stev, sorry, on his play there. After getting that first goal, he just put on the pressure. He was cutting off so many midfield plays, stopping actually Squishy from getting any sort of momentum going. And look at that right there. He tries to put in that last goal after, think about the ball being there for 20 seconds at 0.
Yeah, that was just great play. But you said it best, Stev. Definitely coming up big for his team in the second half of that game after actually Squishy tied that one up. Now, I'd give credit to a specific player of J-Dimes, but I think they're content to just be whose fault, team's fault on this one. When one J-Dimes fail, they all fail. And that is the mantra. If they haven't given it to themselves, I'm giving it to them now. That is how I'm calling that one, because I can't call out individual performances because I don't know which J-Dimes is which. You can look at their profile pictures, you can look at their cars, but it's just easier for me to just call them as a team. Now we go on to game number 3. Who you got, Kawama?
I honestly don't know. This game has been insanely close, and I just want to watch it go down.
Aeon tries to get that pass from Nox Phoenix, but he wasn't able to get a touch on that ball. Steph trying to clear this one out. Now J-Dime's coming straight up to keep it in the zone. The J-Dime's number 2, and it's cleared away by Nox Phoenix before J-Dimes can hit that ball. Aeon now tries to toss this over to Nox with the open net. Steph! Oh, man, Steph just misread how fast that ball was coming across the net. Wasn't able to get there in time. Aeon with the shot. It's going to be wide. J-Dimes going to tap that one away. Nox trying to keep this in the zone. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to maintain pressure. And as I say that, of course, Stev knocks it back into the corner. J-Dimes clearing it away.
Oh, could be dangerous.
Oh, but Nox going to pop that up high for himself. He's going to go straight up. Missed the ball, but Stev able to back him up. Coming back up for this is Nox. Nox hits this off to the side. I think he expected Stev to follow up, but knowing Stev wasn't there anymore, goes to hit it back into the corner. Now it's Aeon trying to get this. Oh, my goodness. I think Abraxas has lost their gerbils on this play as they don't know who is where. Trying to regain their wheels. Change their oil as Abraxas gets the shot right there. Oh, it gets past everybody, but it's just wide. J-Dime's going up for this off the backboard. Nox almost got the pick high off on the aerial. Stev pushing that right back down. J-Dimes keeping it in the corner. Now it's J-Dimes. Over to J-Dimes number 2, but he overshoots that one and Nox breaks it up. Shot by Aeon off the backboard. J-Dimes clears it away. A shot still, though, by Stev, and a great save by J-Dimes. Another shot by Aeon. He doesn't save it. Aeon gets it in. 1-0. The pressure was too much, and actually Squishy just got squished.
Wow, an unstoppable force versus an immovable object. Looks like the force won out this time. Abraxas just non-stop pounding at that goal, and eventually they got to get it in.
Right now, J-Dimes in danger after going up 1-0 in the series of losing the game, getting reverse swept, but this game is far from over. Right now, J-Dimes spiking this down. The J-Dimes number 2, who puts it over to J-Dimes number 3 over in the corner, but he can't get over there as it's broken up by Stev. Stev does get bullied out of the way as J-Dimes goes up to the next J-Dimes. With that, J-Dimes misses it, and the third J-Dimes comes up to hit it off the backboard as all the J-Dimes go to reset the J-Dimes trio with a play there, but unfortunately we're not able to meet the net. But J-Dimes trying to get something happening there off of Nox Phoenix. He gets bumped out of the way to let J-Dimes number 1 wrap around back to it, slap it off the corner. Steph gonna clear that one away. J-Dimes already up in the air to save that one away. His buddy coming to clear it back to midfield. We're now halfway through this game. Abraxas up 1-0. J-Dimes punching this one into the ground. Steph
taking it.
Trying to fake out J-Dimes, but J-Dimes read him the whole way. Now he beats one. He's got to beat one more, but Stev is right there. He sweeps it. J-Dimes going back to his own net. He's just going to hit that ball safely. Pop it up on the sidewall. Get it over to J-Dimes, but Aeon hits it and pops it back to the opposite side. Coming up. Stev. Over into the corner. J-Dimes trying to keep this one in play. He's going to be able to, but coming right back around is Nox. Nox over back to J-Dimes. J-Dimes trying to get the second tap on this one. He almost does, but it's broken up by Aeon. Stev trying to wrap back around to this one. Get it back over to Aeon to get it out of his own zone. He's going to be able to, and it rolls over into actually Squishy's corner. And now J-Dimes trying to clear this one away. Nox trying to get the pick, but he undercuts that one. Coming up way too fast, way too short. Almost a minute 30 left to go in this one. Pushing this one over to Nox Phoenix was Stev. Stev trying to keep on this ball, but now it's J-Dimes. They got to score here. Something's got to give. They only have 2 shots on goal, though. Not enough offense. And 5 shots coming out of Abraxas, and it's definitely felt like that here in game number 3 so far.
Yeah, Abraxas, like I said, cutting down everything in the midfield. And J-Dimes, they can't really put on the pressure that they did in that game 1.
And in game 1, you're seeing the exact opposite happen, where there's great midfield defense and great rotations coming out from Abraxas, keeping it in J-Dime's zone. And that has been critical here in game number 3 to preserve this 1-0 lead. Coming up now is J-Dimes trying to keep this over in midfield. Putting the shot on the net is Stev, and a great save by J-Dimes. Coming for the rebound is Aeon over to Stev, but he's just too close to it. Nox coming up to take that one and push it back into the corner. 45 seconds left to go. Now, J-Dimes, if you're going to get something going, now is the time. Here they go, off in their own corner. 1 J-Dimes misses, 2 J-Dimes misses. It hits off the crossbar by Aeon. Hangs over shallow in the zone, back deep. J-Dimes going to clear this one back to midfield. Over to the second J-Dimes, but Stev is up there. Great challenges. Reading the ball nicely, up in the air before. Passes can't even get there. Phoenix possibly sealing the deal. The nail in the coffin of Abraxas, up 2-0 against Actually Squishy.
Yeah, this is all but decided this series right now. And Nox, just an excellent flip. Gets just enough momentum to get ahead of the J-Dimes. And just bam, perfect shot.
Not completely out of it is Actually Squishy, but we haven't seen them in game 3 pull this off. J-Dime's trying to get up there, and I think that's been crucial. J-Dime's trying to get the spike down. A great save by Aeon, but great defense out of Abraxas, but also some crucial whiffs and some crucial misplays by Actually Squishy to make this almost a 3-0 deficit. And as the time ticks down to 0, Abraxas is going to move on to the grand finals of our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem tournament with the reverse sweep by Abraxas. A great game by them and a great series.
Yeah, sorry to say, Actually Squishy. You know, you all played pretty well, had the same name, we're on the same page, but Abraxas shut you down midfield. Good job by them. Great game.
Yeah. Congratulations to Abraxas for moving on to the finals. Guys, before I go, want to make a quick word. Friends at Rocket League World. If you have a Facebook, join that group. It's just all Rocket League all the time. There are a bunch of great people over there. Do it now. And this is real quick. Doesn't cost you anything. Matcherino, $1. All you got to, and that $1, all it costs you, it doesn't cost you $1. It costs you a few finger twitch muscles on your keyboard. All you got to do is go to that Matcherino link in chat. You type in the code Legacy4. $1 is automatically added to the Matcherino prize pool. I believe the next goal we reach, we give another set of crates away, guys. But again, congratulations to Abraxas for moving on to the finals. We are going to move on to that in just a few moments, guys. We'll be back shortly. He's Kawama. I'm Joby Please. We will see you on the other side. Hey guys, we are back now finally for our next semifinals match between Lucky Bounce and Nebula. This is going to be another great one. I'm Jorby, please, doing play-by-play. With me again is Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, are you ready for this one? I'm ready for this.
I'm definitely ready for this one, especially after I casted Lucky Bounce that first time. That was an insane match, so I'm sure this one is going to be even crazier.
Yeah, we saw Lucky Bounce win that series pretty convincingly in the end. It seemed pretty interesting for a while, but then they just kind of took over and really never gave the series back. And we will see how they fare against Nebula. Nebula in orange, represented by Illusion, Origin K, and Seabass. Lucky Bounce, obviously, Preamble, RVP, and Timothy. We will get right underway, guys, in our next semifinals. Illusion catching the ball here in midfield. Tries to play this one over. Trying to make the shot as Seabass. Pushed back in the corner by Origin K. Origin popping it back to midfield. Now Timothy trying to get something going for his team. RVP smacking it back. Preamble giving this one a play, but he gets bumped back by Seabass, allowing Origin K to bounce that over to Seabass. Illusion coming in to clean that one up and get it over into Lucky Bounce's zone. Coming up over again is Lucky Bounce, but Illusion and Origin puts a shot on the net that goes in, and trying to save it was Timothy, but he couldn't make it in time. It's 1-0 Nebula.
Yeah, solid shot by Origin. It really looked like Timothy was going to get that, but the weird flip left him with too much momentum to the side and ends up tipping back in. Unfortunate for Timothy, but what a great play by Origin.
Seabass winning the face-off here, but coming to get the follow-up on it is Preamble. So now it's hanging around the midfield. Oh, getting the pick right down there is Seabass, and someone's out of position. 2-0 Nebula here early.
Man, that's a quick 2 goals by Nebula. A great hit by Seabass, getting it past the defenders, recognizing that there's nobody left back. Definitely some solid reading of the situation by Nebula.
Right now, Timothy and Illusion on the face-off. You can go the way of Lucky Bounce here, see if they can get something going. Already 2 goals scored by Nebula in the first 45 seconds of this game. They're trying to score 3 as Seabass pops that one up, trying to get that one as Origin. He's able to tap that. Illusion can't get up there in time as it's cleared away by Preamble. Back to midfield. Origin's going to collect boost and race back to his own zone. Coming back around for that. RVP beats him to the ball, tries to pass it over to Timothy. Back over to RVP. Preamble. Origin now over to Illusion. Broken up by Timothy. Coming up is both Preamble and RVP. RVP luckily staying with that ball. No one was going to be able to recover there if he wasn't able to do that, as both team members going up for that ball. And sometimes that's kind of crucial. You know, it could be a miscommunication. Two teammates going for an aerial like that could put you in the worst kind of position, Pfeiffer.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like there's a little bit of miscommunication on Lucky Bounce's side, and it's lurking out in Nebula's favor as we almost get another shot on goal, but it gets a little bit out by that post.
And RVP and Illusion on the 50-50. Illusion, or not Illusion, I'm sorry. Seabass wins it cleanly, gets the shot on the net. Pushed away by Timothy. It's spiked down straight into the ground. RVP gets it past one guy. That's an empty net. If he gets the shot quickly, he does, but it's just wide. Trying to get back around was Seabass, but the ball was just too fast for him. Now pushing this back into the zone is Seabass over to Origin. He's just going to flick it in. It's 3-0 Nebula.
Yeah, definitely some fast plays going around. Lucky Bounce looked like they had an opportunity back there, but it didn't quite work out. They weren't quite quick enough. But when it gets back to their side, Seabass gets a perfect loft over to Origin, who just taps it in like there's nothing going on.
Pushing the halfway point in this game. Nebula right now making a strong case for why they deserve to go to the finals. Lucky Bounce trying to get anything going. A lot of zeros across the board for them. Only 2 shots on goal, both coming from RVP. This really felt that way right now. Seabass putting that shot on. It's going to be just high and cleared away by Timothy. And pushing that shot right on his Illusion. A great save by RVP, making it back to the net just in time. As Timothy now gets it by Illusion and gets it by another guy. He gets it by all 3 guys, and it's driving up here. And Preamble taps it right back down. Timothy gets it in. No, it's still hanging in the net. Preamble gets it in.
The post is the story of this game for Lucky Bounce.
What?
That was the second time a weird post hit happened, but Preamble manages to push it in. That was crazy, and I can just tell by your voice, Jorby, that you have no idea what happened.
No, it hit the post, but as it looked like he hit it. And I thought he might have own goal, but he didn't even touch the ball. It hits the post and just pinballs back and forth in the net. I don't even sure what happened, but here's another shot and it hits the crossbar. Coming back in this game is Lucky Bounce, trying to get something going, pushing it back into the zone is RVP. Seabass waiting for that ball. He tries to push it out, waiting for his Preamble. He gets the second tap on that one. Timothy coming back up to push this one over onto the backboard. He wanted to go for that second tap, but it was well defended by Origin K. Over to Illusion, pushed back in by RVP. RVP, he wants to get something going. Tries to tap this one. He gets it over two guys. Seabass pushes it up high. Coming up is Preamble. Hits it off the backboard. Can he get the second tap? No, great defense by Origin K. Coming over is Seabass, but it gets picked off by Timothy and trying to get it back to midfield. Now RVP pushes it back into the corner. Man, this is a popular corner over here for Nebula here late in this game. And Seabass putting it in himself. No! What a save by Timothy. He gets, I'm not even sure how he got there in time and slapped it over against the back wall. Less than a minute left to go. Timothy, it's cleared away. Preamble waiting for it. Can he get it past him? No. Seabass gets it over him. RVP, and then Illusion with the shot. It goes right in, and that might seal the deal for Nebula here in game one.
Yeah, 3 points up with 48 seconds left. These players are playing so fast that I think that you might be right. That looks like it's sealing the deal, but at the same time, with a quick gameplay that we've been seeing so far, Lucky Bounce may be able to get something going this last 48 seconds. At the very least, they might be able to shift some momentum in their favor going into game two.
Lucky Bounce has gotten 3 more shots on goal in the second half of the game. They've definitely had some more offensive opportunities and a great save there. We've seen some absolutely stellar defense out of Timothy. Here, there's opportunity. Timothy almost picks it off of Origin K's car, but he's able to get the ball away before he can get there. It's still hanging around in Nebula's zone. 30 seconds left to go now. Timothy takes a shot over one guy. Waiting for it with Seabass as he clears that one away. Illusion trying to get up for that, but it's cleared by Preamble. Back down to Timothy. Over to RVP. Pushed back into their own corner. Origin K to Illusion. Or not Illusion, Seabass, excuse me. 10 seconds left to go, and definitely will seal the deal now, as it is impossible to score 4 goals in 4 seconds, or 3 goals in, the time that is eluded, which is 0. You can't score 3 goals in 0 seconds. The game's already over, and Nebula takes game 1.
Yeah, solid play by both teams. Nebula overall is just noticing slight positioning mistakes, it seems, by Lucky Bounce and taking full advantage of every single one of those, because it seems like all 4 of Nebula's goals, they had Lucky Bounce on their back heels, trying to run back to their goal, trying to get back for defense. Now, when Lucky Bounce was, had a player back for defense, they tend, to do very well back there. And towards the second half of that game, they were really putting some pressure onto Nebula and got that first goal. So I think this next game is going to be a little closer. I'm rooting for Lucky Bounce. I want a game 3. But I'm leaning towards Nebula being the one who takes this next game.
I'll just give a shout out to what I was saying before. They had those opportunities late. Timothy with some stellar defense. He only had 1 recorded save, but he had a lot of clears shallow in the zone that wouldn't be recorded as saves, but they were going in the net had he not been there. Great positioning by Timothy to keep Lucky Bounce, to try to keep them in the game. He has been pretty much a stalwart in his attempts to keep them in. Lucky Bounce finding themselves down 0-1 in the best of 3 series. We'll see if they can score quickly to get themselves on, and Timothy will do just that. I called it. 1-0 Lucky Bounce.
Now, when I was casting Lucky Bounce earlier, their second game was when they truly came out of the gate and just dominated. So maybe we're going to see that this time. I mean, we just saw a quick 4-second goal. It might be their game.
Might be. Win faceoffs like that. Illusion, though, going to pop this up, and a great save by Preamble. Coming up is Seabass, pushed away by RVP. Good defense coming out by Lucky Bounce here early. Now it's going to be Preamble pushing it back into the corner. Pushing this one back over is Illusion, or at least he's trying to. Receiving the pass is Timothy off the crossbar. Getting his Preamble. It's still off the crossbar. RVP trying to put this back over to Timothy, but Seabass is going to get it back to midfield. RVP following this ball. He's going to tap it once. He's going to try to tap it twice, but he gets knocked away by Illusion. Now it's Preamble. Preamble hitting it back over into the corner. It's going to bounce off the back wall. He's going to try to get this one over to RVP. RVP's going to miss that one. Back over to Origin K, to Timothy. And that was just an insane series of events, as it's still kind of insane as Origin K almost spiked that one down over the net, but it goes into their own corner, and that was a crazy series of plays.
Definitely. It seemed like a very back and forth there for a second. Timothy gets a shot on goal, though, and gets pushed aside. Take it away, Jorby.
Oh, he hits the back wall, and RVP trying to get the rebound there. He's still dribbling the ball here. He flicks it up for Timothy to get that one, but he hits that one wide. He actually hits it into the defender, and it gets knocked away. Timothy had the opportunity there to go up 2-0, but couldn't get there, and now passing it over. Timothy coming to save the day. Timothy now. He's dribbling. He's trying to zip past Illusion. It's going to bounce back over to Seabass. Seabass hits it back over to midfield. And coming is Seabass. He misses on that one. Preamble trying to get that one away, but now Origin trying to get this pass, and a couple crucial whiffs from both teams here on pass plays, and not even whiffs, just kind of mishits. RVP going to hit this one down. Timothy trying to get to it, but it's knocked away by Origin. Over to Seabass. Seabass with the ball, trying to get the tap here. He taps it wide over. Illusion trying to get around to the ball, but he just can't get there in time as he hits it wide onto the post, keeping this in play over to Illusion. Illusion trying to hit this ball. RVP going to hit it instead. RVP to Timothy to RVP. Back over. Timothy racing for this ball to try to beat Seabass to it. He opts for the second hit, and it works out for him, but coming back is Illusion. Coming to get this one. He undershoots that one. Lines it up for Timothy, who puts a shot on the net, and he doesn't get there, but it hits the crossbar anyway. Origin X, he actually missed that ball, the crossbar being his savior. Now Preamble trying to keep this ball in play, trying to keep it away from Illusion. Illusion, though, he's going to knock it back to his teammate Seabass, who double flips by accident, but it doesn't matter. He catches the ball anyway, and in comes Timothy to knock that in. RVP spiking that down in midfield, breaking up that pass. It doesn't matter. Seabass over to Origin K. A great save by Timothy, breaking that one up. Coming over, another shot high. RVP clearing it out the way. He might have a shot here, but it's going to be wide. Origin K pushing it back into the corner. Here comes Timothy. Seabass, though, pushes it back to Origin K, and now Nebula taking control back of this ball. Well, this has been the most back and forth game 2. Completely different from game 1. We have 5 shots by Lucky Bounce and 4 shots by Nebula, and Origin K almost with a ridiculous turnaround aerial spike down, but it's just hitting the post.
Yeah, posts are they are definitely the savior for both teams. We've seen a couple shots go right off the post, and they both looked like they were so good and such solid shots that there was no way they were going to go out. And it's in front of the goal, and I don't even know what to do. Take it away, Jorby, again. I don't want to.
Seabass makes one guy miss. He tries to make RVP miss, but RVP hits that over. It's going to be wide into the corner of Nebula's zone. And here comes Origin K. Oh, and it looked like Preamble tried to go for the pick there, and getting blown up is Origin. Going up. Pushing it back in his Illusion. Timothy waiting for this ball. Illusion gets the pick off Preamble back to midfield. Timothy trying to chase this one down. It hits the backboard. Coming up for the rebound is Preamble off the back wall. Now here comes RVP with a great save by Origin K with a laser of a shot. Here comes Timothy to keep this one in the zone. He's trying to pop up to get this one, but Illusion's already there. He has him beat by a mile. Preamble trying to get that one down, but it's knocked away by Seabass. Now it's Seabass trying to get it past RVP, but it's knocked to the other side of the zone. The cross shot by Illusion now, trying to get it over to Seabass, but he tries to opt to go for it himself. Origin K going up now down in the corner. 35 seconds left to go. Still 1-0 Lucky Bounce looking to force a game 3, but a shot here by Seabass. It's a slow floater off the crossbar, and a great save by Preamble as it bounces up out the spike. Illusion racing back, trying to keep this ball up in midfield. 20 seconds left to go in the game. Coming up now, Seabass. He wants this tie so badly, but RVP pushing that off to the side. Illusion off to the corner, over to Origin K, cleared away by Timothy. Coming back over is Seabass. Seabass tries to pass that one over to Origin K, but he was in no position to receive that pass. And now coming over, 5 seconds left to go in their own zone. RVP almost gets the shot, but it's wide, and that is it. It might be. It's still in their zone. It's going to be up. Anything can happen even in this end, but RVP coming to spike that one down. Seabass keeping it up. RVP popping that one up. He's just keeping this off the... Oh, and here comes a shot, and he gets it in. Preamble off the top shelf to seal the deal. 2-0 at the buzzer beater. It was up for at least 20 seconds.
I wish you could see the grin on my face right now. I feel like a kid in a candy shop is how exciting that entire game was. Definitely a completely different game from the first one. You know, the second game, that first, 4-second goal from Lucky Bounce was the deciding goal of the game. What can I say? How can you just hold off a shot from both sides the entire game? we saw, I believe a lot of it was we saw a lot of a safer positioning by Lucky Bounce. So Nebula couldn't just, shoot shot after shot after shot in on Lucky Bounce. However, Lucky Bounce wasn't able to get past Nebula's defense for the entirety of the game, which seemed to be very similar to the first game in that regards.
Yeah, definitely. And just huge defensive, like you said, huge defensive effort by Lucky Bounce. And then being able to have solid rotations in midfield when you're putting on the offensive pressure to keep the offensive pressure going. But not only that, when you break up the pass plays by Nebula in their own zone, it prevents them from being able to even get it past midfield, and they can't get anything going offensively. They did have some shots on goal, but I mean, the shots they did have were kind of one-offs, and they were pushed right back in to their own area. It was just a great comeback by Lucky Bounce there in game number 2 to tie the series 1-1. Who do you got for game 3, man?
I have no idea. Any prediction I think I make at this point is just a guess, honestly.
Well, I'm still keeping track of your predictions. You're 2-1 right now if you want to try to increase your lead. But the shot by Origin K, a great save by Preamble.
I'm going to give it to Lucky Bounce just because RVP used to be, a team player for our previously Dose Boosters team, which would now be Boost Legacy.
Well, there you have it, folks. Pfeiffer putting his hat on for Lucky Bounce. Popping this one over is Origin K. Wanted to get that tap down, but it's the wrong angle. Comes Timothy, looking to tap this one down to RVP. RVP trying to push this one over, but Origin K keeping the play alive. Preamble trying to desperately get this one away now, but Seabass putting this one onto the net, cleared away by Timothy. Hanging over. Origin K, he kind of passes it to RVP. A great save by Illusion. Preamble now. This is that ball completely. Now all the players are sort of waiting to see what happens. An odd bounce as it kind of rolls up Origin K's car. It gets bounced into his own corner. Back and forth right now so far. Some easy clears. One solid shot so far. Another shot by Origin K coming out of nowhere. Spikes it down. The dunk. 1-0.
Well, if this is anything like last game, that must be the victory point already. But at the same time, I don't believe that's going to be the case. This is the third game. This is the deciding game for who goes to the finals and who is shut out of this tournament. So I'm going to bet we're going to see some fast plays here coming out of Lucky Bounce and maybe a quick return on this.
Well, here, just like you said, Timothy with a shot in the corner. What a shot by Timothy. What awareness, putting it where no one could get it in the bottom corner of the net. As you said it, right as you said it, Timothy gets the goal and Lucky Bounce ties it up.
I'd like to say I'm just that good at reading the plays, but I saw it coming while it was happening, so I was just, kept talking.
Pfeiffer with them juicy predictions. Here, RVP tries to get this past Illusion. They're battling up in the air. RVP trying to get that one down, and just like that, Origin K scores again for his team. That was just a desperate situation for RVP trying to get that one out.
Yeah, already a different game than either of the first two games. We're seeing such great offense by both of these teams, but not as good of defense. They both want to get, some great aggression going on. They want to get a good, solid lead, but at the same time, they're doing that at the I cannot think of the word, but it's the opposite of benefit, so we're just going to say anti-benefit of of their defense.
To the detriment.
There
you go. I got you. To where Pfeiffer cannot speak, I speak for him. Here, RVP clearing this one over to Timothy. Timothy waiting for this one to come down, but Seabass coming right back up for it. RVP keeps it in play. Timothy gets bumped by Origin K, preventing him from being able to receive that pass, but he flicks right back. Look at him in the air right there, trying to get the second tap on that as RVP goes up for this, hangs it high around the net. Origin K waiting for it, but he actually misses. Seabass not able to get a connection on there either. Preamble going to pop that one up. Seabass hitting it on the ceiling, and a shot by... Oh my goodness, Preamble with the shot, and it hits the post and bounces out. Well, we said it last game, but the post is by far the MVP of this series.
Yeah, no kidding. That was such a crazy shot by, I believe it was Preamble.
It was Preamble.
It just did not want to go in. These posts are killing these players.
Trying to clear this one away is Preamble. He's going to be able to see if they can get a play developed here as he's dancing around in the corner, but instead he loses his wheel and gets bumped away. Now around is Seabass going back to midfield. Seabass off the sidewall. Seabass coming around the corner, but it's cleared away by Timothy. And getting blown up is Origin K. And missing that one is RVP. And now the ball in the empty net. That's an easy goal. It's 3-1 Nebula.
Man, that is the exact time you don't want to make a whiff. When both your players are up in the air going for the same ball, but neither one can get there, it's not good news. Because it just left a wide open goal for Nebula, who took full advantage of that. Didn't even rush to it. They just took their time and secured a second point for their lead.
And looking to increase their lead even further, Preamble comes there in the nick of time to save that one over to RVP, who pushes it towards the net, but it's turned away by Nebula. And Lucky Bounce making the same critical error they made in game one, where, you know, they have multiple teammates going for the same ball in the air, and that one cost them. And this 2-goal lead might be all that Nebula needs as they look to increase their lead. Again, the pressure being put on right now. The shots are even, but the shots have come at different times for both teams. Now Illusion trying to get that one in. Preamble. See if Lucky Bounce can get a play going. Preamble tries to get that to Timothy, but Timothy with a whiff on that redirect. Coming back in as RVP. Pushes it over into the corner. Timothy with the shot. And a great save by Illusion. Over in midfield. Seabass pushes it back. RVP is just going to push this to the side over to Timothy. Almost getting the pick off of his car was Illusion. And coming back up was Origin K. But it's knocked away. Illusion passes it right back to Seabass. Seabass running into RVP on his way back to the ball. And it's pushed back in. 40 seconds left to go. Lucky Bounce has to get 2 goals like right now. And as I say that, almost a shot. Easy save. Easy life, says Nebula. Here comes the shot by Timothy, but it's going to be hit way wide as it hits the side of his car. Origin K trying to get this to Seabass. He does. Pushing this back into the zone, though, is Preamble. Preamble hitting this one up high off the back wall. Illusion going to... No, Illusion doesn't beat him to that ball, but it's pretty much a pass to Seabass at that point. RVP getting it up over 1, but Origin K right there waiting for it. Timothy undershooting that ball. And 10 seconds left to go now. With Origin K and Nebula in control of it, it looks like that Nebula will move on to the grand finals.
Yeah, definitely great play coming out of Nebula. There, you know, that last game we saw... Like you said, some of those mistakes coming back out from Lucky Bounce that we saw in the first game, where you had a couple players going, you know, just not quite as solid of rotations and positioning. And Nebula, once again, took full advantage of that. Nebula is a phenomenal team, it seems, at reading the situation of the positioning of their opponents and knowing when to push to get, you know, great goals going and securing that great lead there towards the end of this series.
Well, we saw what Lucky Bounce was capable of in the previous round in the quarterfinals, but it was Nebula showing us what they could do against that very team, and they're going to be the ones moving on to the grand finals. It's going to be a good one between Nebraska and Nebula, guys. We'll be back real shortly with that finals. I'm Joey Please, and he's Pfeiffer. We'll be right back. All right, guys, and just like that, we are back for our grand finals matchup, best of 5 in our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem tournament. We have Abraxas versus Nebula. We saw both of these teams play some outstanding Rocket League. I'm Jorby, please, doing play-by-play, and with me is Kuwama for the grand finals. I know Kuwama's ready for this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting the chance to see both teams in the semifinals, we see somewhat different play styles, but they both went to that game 3, so I'm expecting similar skill levels, hoping for a game 5.
Aeon, Stev, and Nox Phoenix, part of Abraxas, in blue and in orange. You just saw them. It's Illusion, Seabass, and Origin K. We're gonna get this one straight underway. And go, Bo. Well, we don't go Bo anymore. We boost into the game. It's Aeon. Seabass on the face-off. Origin K taking this one away. Fucking up high is Stev. Stev hits that one down. Origin K trying to keep that one over, but it's over to midfield. Now it's hanging around. Aeon going to hit this over on the backboard. Coming up is Nox, but he's not able to get there in time. That's an open net if he can get the second tap on that one, but he can't. Instead, it is Origin K trying to get the shot. Illusion pops that one up high. Aeon over to Nox. Oh no, it's pushed back over by Origin K and Illusion. Nox able to hit that over to Aeon. Aeon tapping it back down to midfield. Coming up is Nox, slapping it on the sidewall over to Aeon, but Aeon doesn't get the tap on that. Origin K pushing it over to the side again. And here we might have an opportunity as it's going to bounce off the back wall. Here comes Seabass, though, to push that one up. And so far, Kuwama, in this first minute, it has been all back and forth. And only one shot on goal so far for Nebula.
Yeah, very back and forth, but it looks like Nebula is the one really putting on the pressure. They're taking the ball. Ooh!
Oh, and Seabass gets the goal, and just completely missing on that one was Nox. He wasn't able to get to that ball in time, and Nebula goes up with just over a minute gone. Nox, feels bad flipping right there. 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't really have the height, so he tried to, get it with the flip. Unfortunately, didn't have the momentum in the right direction to really help him out there. But like I was saying, Nebula is putting on the pressure. They're taking the ball as soon as Abraxas is able to even get any control of it. So they keep up that kind of pressure. Something's got to give.
Here's Stev tapping this one over to Aeon. Aeon tapping that one up high. Seabass waiting for that one over to Illusion. Illusion quickly pushing that back to midfield. Illusion with a shot on the net. Stev with a great clear. Trying to get the rebound with Seabass, but he was just a little wide of it. Now Aeon putting this shot just wide of the net. Coming to back get it is Stev. And oh my gosh! Seabass owned goals. It's 1-1 thanks to Seabass. Great pass, says Seabass.
Yeah, honestly, that's just feels really bad. I think he is expecting the ball to bounce out a little farther to his right so he can get a proper clear. It ends up coming right at him and couldn't get out of the way in time.
Seabass coming, though. Yeah, Seabass got a good kickoff there, but Stev coming right back around, flicking that one back to midfield. Waiting for it, though, is Seabass again. Seabass is really good at these midfield pickoffs. He's just always waiting for the ball, I feel like. And there he is, bumping Nox out of the way. Over here in midfield still, Seabass and Origin K both going up for this one. That's on net. Stev pushes that away again. Up Stev again, gets a second tap back to midfield. Pushing it back on, though, is Illusion. Illusion gets a second tap down, and a good save by Aeon. Now Aeon over to Stev. No, it's Nox. Nox knocks that one away. That was Seabass knocking it away. Over to Origin K. Stev again making a great save. Stev playing some good defense for Abraxas. Aeon spiking that one down. Seabass wasn't able to get the angle there, and it goes wide. Nox back to midfield. Origin K trying to bump that back, but it's Aeon off the backboard. Trying to get that one is Nox, but he goes way under it. Stev back to Nox. Nox back to Stev. Stev hits this high twice over to Aeon. Aeon gets it. What a great save by Origin K, but it's still hanging. They got to get the clear. Seabass gets it. Waiting for it is Aeon. Aeon taps that one back to Stev. Stev over into the back corner. Illusion trying to get back up to this. Well, that was a great team play by Abraxas, but even better defense by Nebula, as it just kind of, the dangling tomato was not picked by Abraxas.
Yeah, it was just beautiful reactions, honestly. I'd love to hear the comms in wait a second, Nebula's chat right now, because they're constantly communicating. They have to be, or they just know each other
over
that
for Stev.
well.
He almost got that one. I'm sorry, Nox going up for this. It looked like that was a clear shot, but here comes Nox to Stev. Stev onto the net. It's gonna float in. The slow floater. That's embarrassing. 2-1 Abraxas.
Yeah, sometimes a still ball is the hardest to react to. If you've ever played Rumble, that freeze messes everyone up. Everyone just goes whiffing, flying left, right, wherever, even the guy that uses it. So slow balls are sometimes the hardest ones to read.
In game 1, the clear MVP in this game has been Stev. It's not even close of a question. The man has balled out in this game. No pun intended. Seriously, though. 2 goals, 5 freaking saves. Are you kidding me? Stev now passing this over to his teammate Nox. Nox almost gets the shot on, but it's turned away. Now it's Aeon. Aeon going up for this. He bullies Illusion out of the way and almost forces that over to the net, but it gets cleared away. Here's Nox over to Stev. Stev almost with a shot there. A great pass by Nox. Coming up is Seabass. Seabass, I don't know how Seabass got the demolition on Nox there, but it happened. Seabass putting it away again. Less than a minute left to go. Abraxas still up 2-1. Stev pushing this back into the zone. Trying to get the tap now is Aeon. Aeon up high. Both players of Abraxas trying to reset. Aeon keeping this in play. It gets knocked back into their corner though. Now about 35 seconds left to go. Stev trying to get the pick off of Origin K, but it goes way too high for him. Origin K trying to get the second tap pushed away. Illusion keeping it in. Illusion to Seabass. Seabass back to Illusion. Illusion taps it over, but too far away is Origin K. Origin K, though, able to make the contact, but Stev is right there waiting as he forces it back, cross to the other corner. 15 seconds left to go now. Seabass into the zone. Gets a second tap on that, cleared away by Nox Phoenix. Illusion over to Origin K, almost. No. And Seabass knocks that back into his own zone. That's a little unfortunate. And Abraxas taking this game. Wow.
Yeah, you gotta just think, what would this game be like without that own goal? You know, we could be in overtime right now, still seeing great plays coming out of both of these teams, but unfortunately for Nebula, they lost. Abraxas taking game 1. This is a best of 5, so there's plenty of opportunities, and I gotta say, another excellent game out of Stev as well.
I mean, there's really no question about it. Stev is absolutely on fire. And he's dancing in the lava, and it's just not affecting him at all. It's just crazy. Like, he goes back for these saves up high, and he's almost like he's coming from midfield for some of these saves. Yeah. And then he's able to not even make the save, but also able to get enough of a shot on it to clear it away from the net. Just great play by him so far. If Nebula wants to take this next game, they got to stop Stev.
Yeah, for sure. They got to be able to get past him in the midfield, honestly, because that's where he's producing this immense amount of pressure and really following up his own shots and his teammates' passes.
Aeon taking the pass down to Stev, but it's cleared away by Origin K. Taking that one is Illusion. He tries to get it past Nox. He's going to the pass to Origin K, but Origin K completely misses. That is a pass play you have to complete if you're Nebula against Abraxas right now. You can't afford to miss stuff like that. Seabass putting this one onto the net is going to be off the backboard. Origin K with the second tap. Illusion with the next tap. It's off the board. There goes Seabass. The full team play by Nebula. 1-0.
Yeah, Nebula knows now. After that game 1, they're going to need everyone for every play to be able to break through Abraxas' D. So that was just the perfect sort of approach, you know, drawing out each defender and then just punishing.
Now, face-off just kind of goes to midfield, but here comes Stev going up the offensive corner, but Seabass taking that ball away over to Origin K. Nox Phoenix pushing it back into the zone off the sidewall. Now he's going to hit it towards the middle of the zone. Seabass up there, reads it nicely. Stev, though, back to Nox Phoenix. Nox Phoenix bounces this high on the sidewall. Origin K right there gives it to Seabass. Picking it off is Stev. Illusion with a shot on the net, and guess who's back there? Stev. Over to Aeon, pushed back into the zone. Now Seabass with a shot here, but Stev pumps it up over the crossbar. Illusion gets the dump in, and Stev. Not much you can ask of him on that one. Illusion making a great little tap in the top corner to make it 2-0 Nebula.
And again for Nebula, everyone doing their part there. If not for, I believe, Seabass following up the pass there. Oh no, it was Origin K following up the pass, putting on the pressure on the defender, forcing the lackluster save. That's the only reason Illusion could make such a nice shot.
Illusion trying to force this one out, but Nox Phoenix playing it back in. Origin K tries to get that to Illusion, but Illusion not able to contact the ball. Aeon not able to contact it either. There's just a whole bunch of whiffs going on right now. Aeon slams it against the sidewall, and Nox whiffs too. What is going on right now? There is a whiff bug going around. Catch that. Illusion down to Origin K. It's going to bounce high. Stev hits it against the backboard, but waiting for that is Seabass. And Aeon over to Stev. Stev gets one tap. Stev going to get another tap? No. Going to be cleared away by Illusion. Over to Seabass. Seabass with the shot of the net. It's going to be cleared away by Nox Phoenix. Nox trying to get to that one, but he goes wide of it. And Origin K keeping this ball in play. Illusion over to Stev. Stev coming down for this one, trying to get under it, and he doesn't. The ball bounces above him. Illusion keeps this one up. Seabass coming down for the spike. Off the backboard, and a great save by Aeon to push it back to midfield. Seabass pushing this one into the corner, preventing Nox from being able to get a shot on net. Now, it's Seabass. He's air dribbling this one down, and Aeon pushes it back over into the side. Nox Phoenix. Back to Aeon, pushed away by Seabass. Coming up is Stev. He's going to put this one over to Aeon. Aeon with a great redirect! Wow. What a redirect goal to put Abraxas on the board. It's 2-1. The deficit cut to 1.
Oh, man. Talk about coming to life. Beautiful setup by Aeon. He was down there waiting for that pass and just read it perfectly. Redirected it right above the defender. No hope.
I got a request in chat that I may fulfill if it happens. We'll find out. Here, Nox Phoenix. Trying to go up for this one. Origin K going to pick this off in midfield. Stev waiting for this ball. Seabass trying to get this pick down. He almost gets the shot, but it's wide. He blows up Nox Phoenix. Dumps that one off to Origin K. Origin K off the side. Tries to beat Aeon to the ball, but there's Aeon. Now Aeon misses that one. Back to midfield. It's Illusion. Illusion over to Stev. Stev back to Illusion. Now it's Seabass. Seabass dumps this one down to Origin K. Origin K almost making the connection. It's flying high. Here comes Illusion with the spike down. Aeon easily clears that one away. Over to Nox Phoenix. Aeon back to Stev. Stev gets it over one. He kind of gets it over two, but can't get it past Illusion as he knocks it back into the corner and regains control of the ball. Illusion, it gets knocked back into Origin K, but coming with the pick is Aeon. Aeon almost with the shot, but a good save. And here comes Nox Phoenix. Seabass with a great save earlier. Stev keeping this one in play, though. Just over a minute left to go. They're trying to keep the pressure up on Abraxas to tie this game up and extend their lead in the series. Coming up. Oh, and Seabass misses that one. That's a huge whiff. Coming up.
Oh, Aeon.
Aeon, one man to beat. You can't beat him, though. Stev with the shot on the net. And a great save again by Seabass. Seabass being the brick wall that Nebula needs him to be here late in game number 2. Origin K takes this ball. Stev bounces that one up. Aeon down. Origin K clears it away. Origin K to midfield. Origin K off the sidewall back to Stev. Stev now. No one there to receive that one, so Illusion's going to push it back in. Aeon back down to Stev. Stev misses it, and so does Seabass. Back over to the sidewall. Grabbing the boost is Nox. Nox down with the pass to Aeon, but Aeon wasn't even close as Seabass clears that one away. 20 seconds left to go now. The pressure is put on by Abraxas. Back to midfield. Nox tries to keep this one over, but only Stev is back, not Stev. Aeon clearing that one away. I'm so used to Stev being back in net. 5 seconds left to go. They got to get something going. That might be it. Aeon high off the corner. Here comes Nox with the shot. It hangs on the cross, and it's cleared away by Illusion. It's still in the air, though, and it goes down, and Nebula takes game number 2. Well, that was a thrilling ending.
This is what we call Rocket League right here. Teams going at it with their specialties. We see hardcore, strong defense out of Abraxas, especially midfield. They use that to build momentum into their offense. And Nebula, the team plays. Both their goals, just very team-oriented, everyone involved, and that's what took this game for them. Let's see if Abraxas brings it back for game 3.
Abraxas losing that one in a Nebula tying series up 1-1. Saw Nebula come back in a big way in that game. We'll get right underway in game number 3. Had to take a breath just for a second as those last moments really kind of made me want to chop my lung up. Here on the face-off initially, we're going to have Nox Phoenix versus Origin K. Who you got for game 3? Kawama.
Let's see here. Game 3. I really got to say Nebula's team plays, they shook me at my core, so I'm hoping to see more of that, and I'll give this game 3 to them.
Here's Illusion. Nox Phoenix fighting for this ball. Nox slams it against the back wall. Back to Nox with Stev. And Nox to Aeon. Aeon with the shot, but it's going to be wide. Coming back up is Nox. Nox off the back wall. Coming away. Origin K clearing that one back to midfield. Waiting for this one is Aeon, but he misses that one. It's going to go towards the middle of the zone. He's going to try to get it past. Seabass is just going to opt to go back to net. And coming is Illusion. Back down to Stev. And Stev actually hits that one down into Seabass. Nox clearing that one away. Coming over with the shot is Seabass over to Origin K, but Aeon beats him through the ball. Back to Nox. Nox back to Aeon. Aeon going back up to Nox. There's just so many things happening right now. So many pass plays over to Aeon. Cleared away. Was that Origin K? Will that go in? It just hits the post and bounces away. And clearing it was Stev. Oh, I thought that was going in. Here off the backboard is Stev. Back to Origin K, though, in midfield. Nox forcing that one away from him, getting it back into the zone. In this corner is fighting it is Seabass, and Aeon coming up for the Seabass. Popping over one.
Oh, to Origin.
Seabass over to Origin. He can't get it in, though. Illusion. Aeon clears it away. Illusion actually got the tap there second. Origin came with the shot on the net, and a great save by Stev. I almost called him Stave. Here we go. Back over to Nebula's zone. We'll see if Abraxas can get something going. And a nice little pick there by Aeon. He's floating up for that. He gets a second tap. Here comes Nox with the shot. It's going to be just high off the crossbar. And trying to get to that one is Seabass. And picking that one off of him is Stev. Now it's Nox Phoenix in that zone. Aeon popping up for that. Now the pressure, Abraxas is putting it on. They only have one registered shot, but man, they're getting the pass plays. But great challenges by Nebula in their zone to keep anything from going towards the net. Here, opportunity arises for Illusion, and he gets it. 1-0 Nebula.
That was just so impressive. And Seabass, excellent touches, excellent challenges. Doesn't give Nox the free clear, leaving Illusion with a wide open net. Great follow through. Wow.
Now Nebula finds himself up 1-0. We almost went halfway through this game without a goal scored. All that pressure from Abraxas, and it netted them nothing. Again, they only generated one shot off of that pressure. Pressure doesn't really matter if you can't get the shots. Here, Nox trying to get that second tap, but he can't get there. It's cleared away by Illusion. Aeon looked like he wanted to tap that ball. Origin K takes the shot. And now Stev over to Aeon. Aeon pops that. Seabass staying up in the air for this. Gonna get the second tap in the air. Good shot. It hits the corner. The Seabass almost with a beautiful double tap aerial goal. Just wide. Illusion keeps this over in midfield. Gets the second tap off the sidewall. Seabass coming in to follow up, but it's knocked away by Stev. Pushed away by Aeon. Coming back is Illusion. Aeon breaking it back up. He can't sweep around that one. That was a wide shot. Stev, though, he might be able to spike that one down. Stev cleared away by Origin K. Back over to the side. Spiking that one back down. It's hanging over. Look, this is an NA tournament, and these guys are playing like EU. This is so defensive right now. The EU defense coming out of these teams is unreal. Here, Stev pushes that one away. Seabass trying to get it back into the corner. Stev, though, keeping the pressure up here. Origin K. Over one. He gets bumped, though. Can't stay with the ball. Nox going to beat him to this one, but Origin K slamming it off of his car. Aeon knocking it into the corner. Now Nebula finds it in their own corner. As it hangs over their net. Origin K, he's just kind of sitting there. He didn't know what to do. He's like, if I move, I might own goal. So he just stayed still. Bounces off the corner. There's Stev back into the corner. Aeon trying to get the tap there. Seabass takes the pass from Origin K, but doesn't get that one in. Less than a minute left to go in this one. Right now, Abraxas in danger of going down, but just as they say that, Aeon gets it with the tap down. It's 1-1 with 51 seconds left to go.
Wow, that ball, 9 miles per hour. That's how close it was. Seabass gets a slight touch, not enough to knock it out, and no one's there in time to recover to finish up the job.
Great shot by Aeon. I know I call them slow floaters, but I mean you don't get any slower than that. Here, 45 seconds left to go. Now a tie ball game. Stev pushing this one towards the net. Illusion right there waiting to catch it. Stev, though, going to meet him on the 50-50 up the sidewall. The man just flies all around the field. Here, Aeon pushing that one over. Here comes Nox. Broken up by Illusion. Oh, and getting it off of his car was Seabass, but Aeon coming in to save his teammate. 20 seconds now. Stev chasing this ball down. Push back. Aeon to Stev. Broken up by Seabass, but Aeon gets the ball back. Pushed away by Illusion. 10 seconds left to go. Seabass pops that one backwards. There's no one to get that pass. He's going back to hit that over to the side himself. With 1 second left to go, the ball's still hanging in the air. We have overtime.
Like, can you imagine a more balanced teams? In game 1, we see Abraxas show off what they're good at. Stev stepping up from the midfield right up to the offense. Great pass plays from his teammates. Game 2, great team play out of the entirety of Nebula, just passing off the backboard back and forth to each other. Now we have overtime. Like, you can't ask for any more.
Nebula with an opportunity there, but it was nicely cleaned up by Abraxas. As now they have an opportunity here. There's no one in net. If you can get a quick pass off, Aeon does to Nox, but Nox can't get up there in time as the ball sails over his car. Illusion coming to get that one. Aeon knocking it away. He knocks it away twice. I mean, he tries to knock it away a third time, but waiting for him was Origin K. Seabass getting the pick. Seabass has played some stellar backboard defense this whole series. Let me tell you something right now. He has just come out, played some good defense all around. I love it.
Yeah, and oftentimes we see him being like the number 2 man, setting up.
Oh, and Steph gets that one in, and they take it. Abraxas takes the game number 3 as they go up in the series. Nox getting 2 taps as it hits off the crossbar, and Steph forcing it in right off of Origin K's car. And Abraxas takes game 3 and goes up in the series 2-1.
Yeah, and talk about like the second man, Nox, just always playing back. You don't really see him like shine or take center stage, but right there, his team needed him. It was overtime. They called him up. They said, "Nox, we need you on this one, buddy." And he says, "I got you." Double tap pass beautifully, and Stev, of course, the one there to finish.
Yes, a great overtime play by Abraxas. Really had to force that ball in. It did tip off of Origin K's front bumper. And I'll ask you again. All right. This is a game 4. Yes. It's now do or die for Nebula. Does Abraxas take it, or do they force a game 5?
If we follow the trend we have been seeing, this game is going to be close. It's going to be hard to decide. And anything I say is a guess, but I'm going with Nebula, and you know why.
Here now, Aeon and Illusion on the face-off. Kind of just hangs around in midfield off another 50-50. Origin K and Stev meet. It still hangs around in midfield, but Illusion going to push this one towards the net, cleared away by Aeon. Aeon slapping that one. Seabass slapping it back. Oh! Illusion with a great redirect! What a great redirect by Illusion, and a great pass by Seabass to get the goal. That snuck up on me. 1-0 Nebula.
Oh, man, I saw it coming out. Oh, man, Illusion decides, you know what? I'm not heading back. I'm going to wait right here. And just like magic, the ball comes to him for a great redirect.
18 seconds in. 1 goal scored already for Nebula. And now Nox trying to get this one away. Gets past 1. Can't get it past Origin K. Popping this high is Stev. Stev going for the second tap. Stev, can he go for the third tap?
Oh.
No, Seabass gets right up there and breaks that one up. Aeon with a nice little tap. And when I say tap, I mean he slammed that ball against the corner. But it goes back to midfield.
Oh.
Aeon waiting to see what happens with this one as Illusion whiffs on it. Origin K going up and Stev blowing up Illusion in the process. Aeon pushing back to Stev. Now it's Stev again. Illusion right there waiting for it to clear it back to midfield. Still a little bit of the back and forth slap fight. It's like caught a shot by Aeon. A great save by Illusion, and Seabass was there in case Illusion couldn't get there. A good tap down by Aeon, but Nox and Stev run into each other. And they're just gonna have to reset on this one as it gets knocked back to mid into their own zone. Stev with a nice power shot there.
Shot angle coming from Aeon earlier, and to really think, I got to be impressed by the defenders that they both reacted to that. I wouldn't have been able to.
Origin K going up high for this ball. He's going to come back down and follow it. Here he comes. He gets a little, he tries a little backflip. and trying to force that one over was Seabass, but it's cleared away by Stev. Stev with another hit on that over to Nox, but pushing that back in is Illusion, and meeting it is Aeon. Seabass gets 2 taps. He's going to tap it a 3rd time, but it's going to be knocked away. Trying to get it out of his corner. It was Nox, but he can't do it. And Origin K just too fast along the edge of the net. Less than 3 minutes left to go now. Nox with a great pass to Aeon, but an even better save. Great read by Nebula on that one. Stev popping this off the back wall. Here comes Nox rushing in. Cleared away by Illusion. Coming around, keeping this one in play is Stev. Origin trying to keep this one away. Stev wraps around, pops that one up high. Origin K trying to clear this one out. Aeon trying to keep this hit, but it gets exploded. Illusion blowing him up and breaking that one up for sure. We're now halfway through this game. Nebula with a 1-0 lead. This looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, I mean, I am not surprised. Game 1, Abraxas. Game 2, Nebula. Game 3, Abraxas. Only makes sense. Game 3, maybe Nebula. There's still
and here's
time.
Illusion with the shot to go up 2-0. Illusion just kind of wrapping around here. Seabass with 1 tap gets knocked away, and no one rotates back. Really, Stev looks like he was caught a little bit out of position.
Yeah, no, so, let's continue this trend. Let's go to Game 5 for a grand final.
Illusion trying to get this one past Stev, but he's just going to let Stev have this ball. Stev almost gets a 3rd tap there to get it past Seabass, but now the pass is over to Aeon from Nox. That's going to go dangerously onto their net. Is that going to be a 3rd goal? No, Origin just misses it. Oh, a huge chance to go up 3-0 here. You don't want to keep Abraxas in this game. But like we said, guys, it is do or die for Nebula to force this Game 5. See if they can do it. A tap from Nox over to Aeon is knocked away. Stev coming in, gets 1 tap over to the middle of the zone. Illusion right there. And now Nox popping it up high. Illusion's just going to be like, all right, well, I'm going to shoot this into your net. And Stev is like, okay, but I'm going to save it anyway. But Origin K gets there, and he shoots it, and Aeon says, I'm going to save that too. 1:30 left to go. Some good defense coming out here late from Abraxas, but they only have so much time. They got to get something going. They have more shots on goal than Nebula. Nebula scoring 2 goals out of their 3 shots. Here's Seabass. Pops this one up. He tries to get it over to Origin K. Origin K tries to get there. Stev breaking it up before Origin K can make contact. Illusion to Origin K. Origin K hits the post wide. Aeon taking the slow play. Knocking it away is Illusion. Illusion back to Seabass. Seabass over to the corner. Stev pinching it on himself there. Illusion playing it back over to Origin K. Broken up by Nox. Clearing it is Stev. Seabass, though, going to play this back, and there's no one in net. Seabass is going to get that goal. No, all right, Seabass, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and you just shot that wide. That was about as free as a Costco free sample tray right there. Illusion trying to get that one there, and cleaning up his Origin K. That's good.
I don't know. This is looking a little worrying for Game 5. All the games we've seen today have been like really close between these 2 teams, but if Game 4 is going to go like this, who knows? Game 5 might be a sweep for Nebula.
Well, 34 seconds left to go. Popping up is Seabass. Oh, what a great save by Aeon. Just taps that one up. That was really good by him, but might be too little too late for Team Abraxas as Nebula looks to force a Game 5 here, and Stev blowing up Origin in frustration with 10 seconds left to go. Right now, you're feeling, look with the shot. Stev finally gets his team on the board, but with 6 seconds left, like I said, too little too late, unless there's some kind of crazy, really fast face-off goal here.
Yeah, sometimes that's what it takes to really clear your team's mind. Like, maybe they're doubting themselves. How could we be losing this poorly? But Stev says, hey, pay attention. Wake up. We're still in this. We got a Game 5 to think about.
And we will be moving on to that Game 5. And there you see some good things late from Abraxas. What I see coming out late from Nebula, they just had, again, a lot of good midfield play by them, keeping up a lot of good offensive pressure, especially late. To get them those 2 goals later in the game, it was 1-0 for about 3.5 minutes, and they came up huge later in the game with the offensive pressure, and Abraxas unable to get anything going.
Yeah, so, what we see right there is much better defense out of Nebula than we've seen in the other games, and maybe that's what they need. They hold back on the team plays until they're sure they can outwit the defenders.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see how Abraxas and Nebula, how this one will turn out. Chat, who do you got for game number 5 to take home the bacon to mama? I want to know. Let's see it. We're going to get right underway here. It's Stev and Origin X on the face-off. It's going to go the way of Abraxas. Abraxas pushing this one onto the net with Stev. Aeon trying to meet there, but it was broken up by Seabass. Seabass pushing this one over to Origin K. Origin K off the backboard. Stev misses that one. Illusion misses it too. Probably expecting Stev to hit that as Nox pops that up to Stev. Broken up by Seabass again. Seabass to Illusion.
Oh.
Illusion. Back over to Aeon. Now. Stev. To Aeon. Aeon just whiffs on that one. Illusion pushing it back to midfield. Stev keeping it in play. High off the back wall is Nox. Puts the shot high off the crossbar. Cleared away by Illusion. Had to get hype for that. He was just like, and it's gone. But with the shot, though, Nox Phoenix turns that one away. Seabass with the good shot. Stev trying to get that redirect. Couldn't get there in time. Origin K gets bumped by Nox Phoenix. Sets up the play for Aeon to get there, but it goes just wide of the net. And 1 minute gone, and it has been all back and forth so far here off the back wall. Opportunity arises for Seabass to do something, but he whiffs on it. Aeon now on the sidewall. Lets it come down. Illusion meets him on the 50-50, but it bounces towards Nox. Nox bounces it back, but Stev's not even coming up for that one. He was turned around in net. Luckily for him, Aeon bailing him out, and he was able to make it up as well. Aeon making a good clear there. Now off onto the side. Crossing is Nox. Illusion trying to clear this one out, but Stev going to play this one in. Stev still. Playing in midfield are all 3 members of Abraxas, kind of all in the same area, but Stev misses the shot there, and everyone's just going to reset. No one likes the angle there, and right now Abraxas, I think they kind of lost their gerbils on that series there, just trying to regain themselves as they all reset there as we approach the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, I think if they were to suffer a goal here, it would really be maybe, a real mental challenge for them.
Origin X is going to shoot that one down. It's going to go in. That's good, baby.
Yeah, and that was just a great play. Illusion with an excellent pass. Not what you'd expect. Like, you saw Stev sort of fall for the bait. Wasn't expecting the ball to come back across the goal, but it did, and he couldn't really regain his footing for some good defense.
Nebula in game 4 and 5, it has really been all them, but there have been kind of some crucial mistakes coming out from Abraxas positionally here in game 5. Nebula taking advantage where they can as this sails into the opposing corner. Seabass over to Illusion.
It's a dangerous one.
Seabass trying to get back to that one. Nox Phoenix clearing that one away. Back to Stev. Stev to Nox Phoenix. They're both waiting for that one. Nox is just going to dump that one off. Back over to Aeon. Aeon with the shot. It's high. And a great save by Seabass. As now it goes to the opposite corner. Stev off the back wall. Nox with the shot. It's going to be wide. Here coming around again. The center of that ball is Aeon to Stev. Cleared away by Origin K. Origin K over to Illusion. Nox making a good save there. And now we are less than half the game left to go. Still 1-0 Nebula. This is looking a lot like game 4. Coming up, midfield, Stev. Origin K. Still Origin K. Gets it over 1. Origin K to midfield. Origin K still with the ball. Passes it over to Seabass. Seabass hits it up high on the back wall, knocked away by Stev to midfield, but there to receive it is Illusion. Illusion tries to get to that one. Stev knocks it away. Back into the zone by Origin K. Origin K grabs the boost. He gets bumped into by Stev. Seabass trying to keep this one in the zone. He's going to be able to, as now the ball's just kind of hanging in the corner. No one really there. 1:30 left to go. Illusion coming up for this one, keeping it in play. Origin K waiting to see if he can get the pick off of Stev, but Aeon pushing this back into the zone. Seabass playing it back now. A little bit of a back and forth. Still almost a minute left in this game. Abraxas, you got to score. You got to get something going. They have 4 shots on net. Nebula has 2, but I just don't feel like Abraxas has been in control at all in game 5.
Yeah, I think what they really need to do is stop rushing themselves. Like, they're capable of this. They've already won 2 games, so they slow it down, really think their attacks through, and I think we can see a tie at least.
Aeon gets the pick over Origin K. Coming back is Illusion, though. Trying to get something going, and coming right back on it is Stev. Stev, who is turning the game on in 1 and 3. They really need his team or his team really needs him to come up big here. But Stev gonna put the shot over to Aeon. Aeon with the redirect. It's gonna go wide though. I don't even think Aeon touched that ball from my angle. It looked like he did, but 30 seconds left. Now, trying to get that shot on was Origin K. Going over to Illusion. Illusion high on the crossbar. It doesn't even get there. Stev there before it even can rebound. Seabass back down to Nox. Nox trying to get it down to Stev. He just can't get it there. Time a pick by Aeon off of the car. 10 seconds left to go now. Abraxas trying desperately to get this out of their own zone. Aeon gonna hit this back to midfield. Can they get something going with 2 seconds left to go? It's gonna be high. It's gonna drop down. Nox keeping this up high. Stev trying to pop it up. Next, over to Aeon. Aeon to Stev. Stev misses completely, and that's it. Nebula, with a very EU-like series, wins 1-0 in game number 5. They take home the bacon, but what a series by both teams.
It was a really great fought series, but I think we saw a little fatigue issues there out of Abraxas. Other than Stev, I felt his other members were sort of lackluster in their attacks, not really a lot of thought behind it. And Nebula took full advantage. They only got, 1 goal this game, so it was still very close, but they had what it takes to push themselves through the rest of the series.
Well, that was just, I'm going to say it again. I just said it. Just a fantastic series by Nebula and Abraxas. Abraxas, great series overall, making it very competitive indeed. Nebula, congratulations for winning the grand finals and taking home that delicious bacon and winning our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem tournament. Guys, just a few closing words before we sign off for the night. We have, if this is your first time here tuning into Boost Legacy, we have 3 tournaments a week. We have our 1v1s on Monday. That's our Duel in the Park 1v1s. And obviously Wednesday nights, we have our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem. And on Fridays, 2v2 not Duel in the Park, 2v2 Battle Car Series, all at 9 p.m. Eastern time. You can be Prospect 1 all the way to Grand Champ. Anyone can sign up and see how you can do in the tournament. If you don't have anyone to play with, join our Discord, our Boost Legacy Discord. You might find someone of a similar skill level to be like, yeah, sure, we'll play. Bunch of friendly guys over here at Boost Legacy. Definitely would love to see some new faces out. We always love that. And another word, guys, Rocket League World. We are partnered with them. This is co-hosted by Rocket League World. They are a group on Facebook, over 9,000 members strong. If you have a Facebook account and you use it in any capacity, definitely give them a follow. They are a great group of people and would definitely appreciate any kind of contribution you can add, even if it's just discussion or them juicy, dank memes. And guys, that is all I have. It was a great series. Thank you all for tuning in today. I'm Joy B. Please. Brought you the play-by-play tonight. Bringing it was Pfeiffer and Kawama with color. That's all I have. I'm signing off. See you on Friday.
Hey, we do have a giveaway.
Well,
we have a giveaway. So if you guys are interested in the giveaway, we do have one of those to do real quick here.
I will give the giveaway to you, I will
do the giveaway. I think what we're gonna do in chat, we're just gonna type boost. You guys could type boost into chat. Boost. Type boost in chat if you guys are interested in winning a crate giveaway. Give a set of crates away to somebody. Make sure, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you guys smack that follow button. Type boost in chat. Go another 20 seconds here. We're also, just a reminder, our next tournament is on Friday night. If you're interested in signing up for that, let me go grab the link for the Friday night tournament as well. So there's the information for Friday night. If you want to join in for the Friday night tournament, information is on screen for that. Make sure I put the right information in chat here. Likes to add those little extra marks on the Discord, but That's the registration for the 2v2. All right, let's do it. Let's do a giveaway here. Let's roll it. Twice the Tang. Congratulations, bud. Alright guys, thanks again for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate everyone being here. Gonna head off. Thanks again. We'll see you on Friday night.
All right, cool stuff.